Man, 10:45 is too long, so I decided to come on now. And you already know, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, which you will be featured on, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Let's get it. So yeah, as y'all file in the room and y'all hit that like button, I'm here. I felt like talking about battle rap. A lot of things going on in the culture. It's been a while since I spoke about the culture of battle rap. So I hit one of the homies up, No Mercy TV, and we gonna build on some battle rap tonight. As you know, he has a league of his own, Trap NY. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna come on here, we gonna build. And for you battle rap fans and you battle rap lovers, we going crazy. Shout out to Angry Fan, Caps in the building, and Angry Fan movement is definitely one of the movers you should be in tune with. If not, you are a fool.
Caps, what up?
Yeah, so without any further ado, I present myself. Here we go. We gotta be on beat. All right, I present myself, Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. And let me bring the homie on the screen real quick. Introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. League owner, blogger, cameraman, all that good stuff, man. Doggie Diamonds, what's up, man?
Chilling,
it's an honor to be on your channel.
Yeah, me and you had something that we was working on before, but I explained the situation why it didn't work, but we still gonna put some of them plays together. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you here today. So battle rap, how did you get your league? Because you have a league. And first of all, what is a battle rap league?
All right. So a battle rap league is pretty much a platform where you take talent in terms of small leagues. Like you got small leagues and big league, right? So the smaller leagues, what we do, I got the Trap New York. We take artists off the street that some of them come from other leagues. Some of them have no footage, no battle experience on cam. And we get them plates and have them battling over and over to hone their talent and help elevate them to bigger platforms. So hopefully by the time you have maybe like a year at the Trap New York, RBE, URL, King of the Dot, one of those leagues come calling, and then they could put money in your pocket, they could travel you around, they could get you bigger plates and stuff like that. So it's more like an entry-level thing where we hoping to elevate your career, basically.
Yeah, shout out
like the starting point.
Shout out to Peso too. So
shout out to Peso, my guy.
Yeah. So okay. So we got battle rap. How many and who has started on your league?
Okay, so the names that y'all might be familiar with are Dot, Excel, Jims, Gaddafi Green. Those are the guys that actually started with us and then elevated to, you know, higher heights. And the people in terms of like that came from other places, but still used our platform to elevate would be like Prez Mafia, Show Off, J Murder, Ash Cash. Those are just, you know, to name a few.
Got you. So what do you think is going to take to get, if possible, to get your league to one of those top three? Because it is.
Well, one of the things me and Peso always said, right, was that we're not trying to compete with URL, the RBEs and all that, because we want to be the league that's responsible for bringing the new guys in. So when you keep seeing those new guys hit URL, a lot of times the fans will go back and watch their old battles to see where they come from. And eventually the fans start to notice the pattern, like, wait a minute, it's a whole lot of guys coming from this Trap New York shit that I keep on seeing. So we want them to just keep on elevating so they could bring that fan base back and the league will continue to grow like that, you know? So that's really what we pride ourselves on.
Dope. So how do you
talent development, basically? How do you
mix being a podcaster, blogger / league owner? Because I know people can't stand you when you
listen. It's not easy. It wasn't easy at first because you have the responsibility when it comes to media of having to cover probably some of the same leagues people will say you're competing with. So you have to still be fair across the board. So for example, I've went to We Go Hard events and recap their battles. I've went to iBattle events, recap their battles. So, you know, I've learned how to, you know, walk that fine line where I could do my media thing and still have a league and a platform to do my own thing. So
What was the league out of Chicago? I think I really liked their league.
Guerrilla Warfare.
Guerrilla Warfare. Their production was
Scott
crazy.
Gracie, Big Cannon. We rock with them heavy.
Yeah, their production was like the first top-notch production I seen. Man.
Black Ice Cartel.
Yes.
Camera was fire. Shout out to John Doe. That's my guy. Like, yeah, and that's one thing about me. I acknowledge the other leagues that put in work. You know, we're not the only ones out here. I want all y'all to come to us and to come rock with us, but we're not going to just act like it's not other people out here putting in work.
I think it's room for everybody. So how do you feel about homegrown talent going on other leagues? Because you don't mind it, but some people seem to mind the people that they feel like they broke and that they made popping going to other leagues. That's why the contracts came in. How do you feel about it?
Well, here's the thing. One is two things, right? So on the league owner side, I feel like you should always want your artists to go to bigger platforms to get that exposure because, like I said before, they bring that exposure back to where you at. So there was battles, right? Let's take one battle, for example, Easy the Block Captain versus Dot, right? That's a battle we set up in 2014. When it first came out, probably did about 3,000 or 4,000 views. You look at that battle now, it's at over 100,000. Why? Because Dot elevated, and then right now you see Easy killing shit.
Top 3 right now.
Exactly. And people are going back and watching that battle. So we basically get to still eat off of, this is footage from 2014. You feel me? So you always should want your artists to elevate and go to those bigger platforms so they can bring, you know, all that exposure back. And on the battler side, you should want to go to a bigger platform, but still come back and battle at the place you came from because that's what gave you your start or that's what elevated your career. So I feel like you should always want to go back home and show love. You feel me? Yeah,
but what about these other leagues don't feel like that? They putting them on contract, a lot of battles being blocked, a lot of people getting paid off. You know what's going on behind the scenes as well as out there. How you feel about that?
Man, it's cutthroat. It's cutthroat at the top, man. When you see it right now, you see lawsuits going on, all kinds of block battles and shit like that. People making calls, yo, if you do this, we see you on this flyer. If you do this, you ain't gonna be able to rock with us no more. Like it's a filthy game, but it's really a hard topic to really be a part of just because like that's business on a whole different level. You know, you got the leagues that's doing the shiesty shit, but you have the battlers that, yo, if you sign a contract, honor your contract. You know, don't play one league against the other and say, hey, I'm going to break this contract to go mess with these guys because if at a later date it goes left with these guys, you're going to need the other guys. You know, so that's one of the ways I look at it.
So let's keep it real. Yeah. In this world of battle rap, is it a three-way race for the top?
A three-way.
I'm gonna name the names. Number one will be URL. I'm not saying that they're number one. Then you got RBE. Then you have King of the Dot. Is that the three big head honchos?
Yes. Yeah, I would definitely say those are three running shit right.
Who? Let's say 2021, because 2022 just started. Who ran 2021?
Damn, 2021. I might give it to RBE for 2020.
Woo!
I might. The max out events, man.
Yeah.
Those were shaking shit up.
Yo, listen, let me tell you something. Cassidy and Hitman Holla face off was the biggest thing in battle rap.
Yeah, last year, yes.
Last year. Not saying the battle was as big as the film, but that face off, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that. You know what? Yeah. For the culture, just for the culture, could we get a Cassidy versus Rex? I know, but I just want to see the face off. Or you know, I just want to see
the face off. Don't even book the battle.
Don't even book the battle. Let's let them both sit in each other's face and talk what they talk against each other. I think
Listen, I think if you would have booked them for just the face off, even in a big room, it will sell out.
Yeah,
people are gonna buy tickets just to see that.
You know what? Rex is shout out to Rex, even though you know you faked the Jack Rex, but I spoke about it before. But you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? And that was actual fact. I wouldn't lie on no man. But he's still he still could be on that Mount Rushmore to some, and I think he belongs there. I think he, for a while, was the best in Dot Mob, and he definitely put that brand on where it needed to be. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
And
1,000%. Yo, Rex got to have a spot on some people Mount Rushmore, man. He one of those people you can't chisel him out just because he fell off on bad times, had a string of bad battles. Like, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who watch battle rap because of Rex, because he was one of those that was super consistent, running around like, you know, just tearing heads off, you know, back in the day. So I think Rex definitely deserved that Mount Rushmore spot. So
you're giving it to RBE for 2021? Yeah.
I felt like they had some of the biggest moments in terms of, like, it won't always necessarily be the best battles, but when you talk moments, like Cassidy versus Hitman, big moment. Calico versus Hitman, big moment. We seen Jag get super body bagged. I felt that was a big battle rap moment. Like, man, it was a lot of moments.
And put out there who body bagged Jag.
Ill Will.
Yeah, Ill Will. Shout out to Ill Will too, because I remember Ill Will having a string of bad battles. And then he just out of nowhere just flipped the switch and got right back, because when he first came in the game, he was smoking hot.
Yeah.
Then it was a point where Ill Will was like, nah, Ill Will ain't the same. And then he became like most improved again. So shout out to Ill Will. The Drake card. How did you feel about the Drake card, URL Caffeine?
The Drake card was definitely a big card. It was definitely a big card. The battles, man. The battles, that's another card that created some moments, man. Gaddis getting her boots smoked. Yo, that was horrible. Surf, that was that John or was that no, that wasn't
that wasn't John. That was
Calico. That was a fire battle.
Yeah.
That was a fire battle.
That's a pick.
Overall, I thought it was dope. Like, to see Drake actually be there and enjoy the festivities. You know, he doing the champion thing with Jay Black in between the battles. Like, I thought that was dope. You know, just for people to see, like, people know Drake is affiliated with the whole Caffeine situation. You know, Drake brought smack to them and stuff like that. But to see him actually involved, it puts a whole new eye on the sport as altogether. So I feel like that was a good look.
Is Drake disloyal though?
Disloyal.
King of the Dot was Drake, man. Drake was there for them. Why he didn't bring King of the Dot to Caffeine?
That's a tough one. I want to say this. I feel like Drake was more so aligning with King of the Dot in terms of, like, the beginning of his career on, like, some hip hop purist type shit. Like, yo, this is where it's like all bars and, you know, that kind of shit. When you got like the Disaster, DNAs, and, you know, that kind of shit. And plus, it's Toronto. So
that's what I'm saying. Why you ain't going? I'm not mad. I'm just saying why he didn't stick with the hometown, like, you know.
I feel like in terms of, if you talk business, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of people have URL number one.
Okay.
So if you have a situation, right, where it's like, all right, Caffeine needing battle rap content and Drake is like aligned with them in some way, you're going to be like, okay, what's the league that I probably watch the most or that probably gets the most fanfare? And you're going to go with particularly that league. So I think that's why Drake might have chose URL.
And let's keep it real, does RBE get a fair shake in the culture with the people? Because I see people in the comments right now saying comparing RBE to URL is just not even a fair thing. And I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree. Do you think RBE gets a fair shake in the culture based off the perception of some people?
Well, you got a different fan base. So I would say that they over here, they might not understand it, but in terms of like the actual battle rap culture itself, I feel like RBE definitely gets his fair share of love. Like, it's always conflicts and debates about, yo, who's number one? And as a recent, it's been RBE URL. Before it was King of the Dot versus URL.
Yeah, I respect RBE for entering the equation and actually, you know, getting people to actually really say, hold on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to, because this is how I look at it. Even though URL is the long-standing battle league, right? Yeah. That you know, really started the whole league type thing, you know. And I mean, of course, you had Grind Time, you know, because we have to shout out what the you know, people who was prior to that. We had Grind Time, we had Fight Club. We even had some leagues overseas that people didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? That was big and doing stuff. Don't fly. Exactly, exactly. You know, and but URL was able to capture something because I think they was the first league with street battle rappers, you know what I'm saying, that was talking that street stuff, opposed to you know, I smack you with a dresser and you know you'll be lesser, and you know they wasn't on that type time.
Come on, doggy, don't do that. We need some guys too.
I'm just saying it was very dweeby in other leagues, you know what I'm saying, and that's why I want to shout out Hollow from Hollow to Dawn from coming from that, Cortez from coming from that, DNA from coming for that, Young Gaddis from coming from that, QB, who besides E Hart is my favorite female battle rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely two top female battle rappers.
Yeah. I love QB. You know what I'm saying? And E Hart is my favorite. I've always said that on record. You know what I'm saying?
She's fire.
Yeah, E Hart.
She came to the trap and she battled a dude named Young B-More.
And she busted his ass, I bet.
Oh, yeah, she went crazy.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, but I definitely love my favorite is female battle rapper. We're gonna get into that in a little bit. That's my favorite of it all is female battle rap. So we had people and then they try to say, what I don't like is when people say battle rappers can't make music. That's a bad stigma. That's untrue. Because
you know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I get why early on it was a thing, because you got to think about it, doggy. Like, these dudes are coming fresh off the street. They can't afford actual studio time. They go into their man crib in the hood to try to record and just put out whatever. He don't know how to mix. He don't know how to engineer, but they still able to print out CDs and put it and get it out somewhere. So they was doing what they can with what they had. But now battle rap has reached such a crazy, it's like the network of it. So now, let's say
this is on subgenre within hip hop, and I don't want to cut you, bro, but I do want to say this, and I'm going to go on record.
Yeah,
battle rap saved hip hop.
Facts.
It did, because it was stale. It wasn't nothing really going on, and we didn't even want to watch a lot of these guys. And battle rap and wrestling comparison is very, very big. But battle rappers didn't make good music because it started with the Serious Jones getting a major deal, Mook getting a major deal, Jin getting a major deal. And because they didn't do what they needed to do in the commercial lane, I think people put that stigma on them. But
let me ask you this, doggy. Do you feel like that's a fair stigma? Because we have a lot of mainstream rappers that actually started out as battle rappers.
Fact, I was going to get into that.
Battle rapper. Fat Joe, Meek Mill, Kendrick Lamar, Game. All these guys was battling before they got in the studio.
And the most successful right now is my brother, Gorilla Nims. Nims is the most successful right now. Bing bong, don't ever forget that. And don't ever disrespect me. You know what I'm saying?
I went to a diner the other day and somebody was showing me that clip, like, yo, you seen this guy before? I'm like, yeah, that's Nims. Like,
that is the Coney Island brother, Brooklyn, right there in the building. Right. So but look how large he is, and what I love about Nims, and I just want to I don't give dudes flowers, I give them they salutes. What I like about Nims is the fact that man overcame addiction. That man overcame jail. Yeah, he, you know what I'm saying? Because I asked him, yo, bro, how you was so skinny on Fight Club and certain stuff? And he was like, yo, I was getting high. And I'm like, wow, see, I didn't know that. So that man overcame addiction, and he just kept doing what we had to do, independent, fly gear, especially his fly clothes. You know what I'm saying? The FYL brand. And the dude just did his thing, and he always showed me an enormous amount of love, and he always been super duper humble. So that made me, you know, have so much love for him for that. But besides my Brooklyn bias, but him just being humble. Look, I could call Nims in front of y'all right now. He gonna pick up the phone. And that dude has been on mad different TV shows, mad you know, mainstream shows. He gets love from Fat Joe and everybody, and he still will pick up that phone for me. And that's what made me love him. But the stigma, I think, yes, because those people don't, the people that you name, the Games, the Eminems and all that, they rarely talk about their battle rap history besides M, but they don't really talk about, yeah, I come from this battle rap thing. You know what I'm saying? I think at one point, and I remember when I first met a lot of dudes, they was like, I ain't no battle rapper. But I'm like, yo, but you're battling. That makes you a battle rapper. Then when battle rapper became famous, everybody's like, yo, I'm a battle rapper. But I'm telling you, in about 2006, 2007, I used to run up on these dudes with the camera, and they be like, yo, I ain't no battle rapper. But you're here at a battle rap event.
So much. Even to this day, people be like, yo, I ain't one of these battle rap niggas. Bro. You got 35 battles. You're a battle rapper, bro.
Facts. Like, facts. Like, yo, just admit it. I think the stigma got broken when I started hearing some of Lux music, fire. Sue Surf, fire. Sue Surf music is.
I would say he's top 3 in terms of music. He might be the best at making music. Some people would say.
No, he
they
is.
Say that, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, Head Ice. Oh my God, Head Ice music is fire.
K-Shine got some fire music.
K-Shine is fire. I just think K-Shine, we stole. You know, Brooklyn stole K-Shine too, right? Like he's a Brooklyn dude now. He's not even.
Oh, I heard.
We Shine. You ain't even Jack and Harlow no more. You a Brooklyn dude now. But yeah, K-Shine is dope. Rex has some good music. And Rex is actually a ghostwriter too. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the pen. But Surf became a superstar from his music.
Yeah.
And
it's to the point you got a lot of people that don't even know him for battle rap. There's more people starting to know him just for music.
Yeah. And Suge, let's shout out Shotgun Suge, make dope music.
Yeah.
Arsenal make dope music. And John the Don.
You know what? Suge, I like his consistency.
Yeah, he's always dropping
does projects, but then he's still dropping records like in between, and I like that about him.
And Briz Rothstein music is fire.
Yeah, Briz music is fire.
Briz.
Super fire.
Briz is up there. I think Briz is up there. I like Briz stuff, but I do want to say
amongst that top 3.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. You know what I'm saying? So let's give it to them. So we would say Surf, Briz. And who we giving that third spot to?
Who gets the third, man? Who gets the third? Surf, Briz. For me, I would have to go preference. I'm gonna go K-Shine.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Because his he got a couple of songs that I bump religiously, like on a daily basis. That's in
the playlist.
They're good songs. It's not like he's on a record trying to battle rap. They're actually great songs. So.
Got you. Chess music is fire too. And what I like about Chess, So I like Chess. I like Geechee music. So a lot of them, what I do love about
Geechee
you battle rappers. We forgot about Lux though. I don't know. We might have to. I don't know.
We said Lux, New Jersey twerk.
No, but we said the top 3. So we might have to. We said Surf, Briz. I gotta go with Lux over Shine though.
I'm not gonna hold you. I will probably go Chess over Lux though.
And Verb music is fire too. Verb does his thing.
Music is pretty good too.
Yeah, so shout out to the battle rappers. Math actually made some songs that I like too over the course of the time. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that he did. RJ Payne is Hollow Man. Like yeah.
He's fire too.
No, is he Hollow? He's Hollow Man, right? What's his battle rap? Rain Man. My bad. Hollow Man is my other dude from Philly that I really like. Damn. But RJ Payne left battle rap, but RJ Payne is incredible too. You know what I'm saying? But he
done worked himself into them Bennies and all that. He's in that circle now.
And then standing on his own too. So shout out. What I wanted to do, I wanted to shout out to them guys for breaking the stigma that battle rappers can't make music. Now some of these battle rappers,
music is ass. I've heard it, and I'm like, nah, homie.
Don't even do it. But I ain't even going to disrespect nobody. Don't ever disrespect battle rappers. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that stigma, if you haven't heard it before, you've heard it here first. That stigma that battle rappers can't make music is gone.
It's gone. It's gone. Yes.
It's over.
And I would say it started with for me, it started with like Ice. And then like Lux. Lux really just took it to another level. Because Lux got records that I like. And then when Surf hit the scene, and again, people might disrespect Surf and say, you know, he was sleeping on Joe Budden couch and all that. And whether that's true or not, bro, look how it paid off.
On Joe Budden couch.
It paid off. It paid off. You know what I'm saying? It definitely paid off. So right now, who's the comeback battler of 2021?
Surf easily.
Surf? I wouldn't give it to Surf just yet. I would.
Why not?
Because he ended the year strong, but he started the year weak though. He lost to 40 bars and Lux. Lux is.
Wait, you said a 2020.
Oh, that was 2020?
Yeah, that was 2020.
Oh, okay.
When Surf
Okay.
had the 40 bars and Lux battle.
Oh, so the years is flying. I feel like damn Joe Byron right now. I don't even know the damn year. But anyway, you would say Surf?
I would give him the comeback because, you know, he took those bad battles. They came back, did the John, the Calico, the Twerk, all great performances from him. Yeah,
he beat John. Shout out to John. That's my dude.
God, shout out to John.
Shout out to John. Shout out to his league also. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bullpen Battle League. You know, shout out to John and Don. But we both didn't going in. We like no, John going to smoke Surf.
I thought John was going to catch a dirty 30. I thought he was going to smoke him. Yeah. Like the best I thought Surf was going to do was put up a little bit of a fight, but man.
Yeah.
He smoked John. And you know what's crazy? The second round, I feel like is debatable. Because John started turning back.
He started cooking.
He lost clearly, man.
Yeah,
but first and third clearly.
Yeah, but he definitely Surf. You know who Surf beat that a lot of people don't talk about?
Who?
Surf beat shit down Geechee Gotti leg, man. Surf beat shit. Surf beat Geechee Gotti, and so did Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal did Geechee.
Yeah, but Surf beat him too. You know what I'm saying? And remember, Surf was right out of jail. He just got out.
Yeah,
and that was 3 rounds from Surf. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Surf when he's on is definitely incredible. He creates the moment.
That Arsenal, that mid-round rebuttal about you standing there with your hands behind your back and your head down, you used to getting arrested. I thought that was crazy.
Arsenal.
And you don't see a lot of battlers rebuttal mid-round like that. Like
Arsenal definitely, if you want to put him on Mount Rushmore, I don't have an issue with that. But I was in the building for Briz versus Arsenal. Ooh,
that was
Briz. That's when I was like, oh nah, homie got it. Homie a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Homie a superstar. But
listen, you want me to tell you what told you how that battle was gonna go?
How?
At the beginning, when Arsenal said, yo, this is about to be my last battle.
Yeah. He already waved the white flag.
Like, yo, you already set the tone for what the battle was gonna be. That was a bad body though.
Yeah. That was dope. And shout out to Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Definitely transcended errors. You know what I'm saying? So I respect them for that. So what's the most? Let's do some matchups really quick.
Okay.
What's the most anticipated battle that you want to see that should be booked? We spoke about it earlier, but I want to see if you're gonna go where I'm going.
Oh, the Easy versus Goods.
Easy versus Goods.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Because Goods talk to you, but Easy...
Yeah, he tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Easy. It's Easy... Well, we give Easy one of the hottest up-and-comers right now that's not really new, but yeah, he's definitely... Where we ranking him though? Where did he move into this culture? How should he be looked at right now?
Easy is definitely all right. I feel like if you ranked all of the top tiers, easily just crossed that line pretty much. Like he's top tier at this point. I think he's top tier in terms of like not even just his battles, but what he's doing with these diss records. How every time he drop a diss record, people will start making diss records all over again. Like he had the first one, the top tier. I think that's what it's called. He did that. Everybody started freestyling over it. He had the big remix and all that. People was throwing out diss records for a little while, then they stopped. Then he just dropped another one that was crazy, and everybody started doing diss records.
I just want to say, if the next person who battles Easy, the block captain, if you use Hurricane Duel in any way in your battle, you're whack, because I don't think nothing else could be said. Not unless you personally had something on her that you're using against her, but that's still whack because everybody has used her against him in this corner already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, come on. How many times I'm one of them people that say, like, even if an angle is redundant, if it's creative, then cool. Like, as long as it's fire, then good. But I don't like the women thing in battle rap. Like, I don't really care to hear, oh, I effed your girl and stuff like that. Like,
I don't mind because your girl shouldn't be fucking niggas. So if it happened, we could talk about it. But I ain't gonna say your girl fucked him. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's when it's weak. I don't like when the dude be like, your girl fucked him. And it ain't your man, it ain't nobody in your crew. Like, come on, how you talk about the next man meat action? I think that's kind of trash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think Easy is definitely there. Danny Myers.
After that Tay-Rock battle.
Whoa. But let's stay on the Easy the Block Captain name for 1 second. Easy versus Chess is top 10 of all time. Top 10 of all time, because they both came with it. They both, like, Chess didn't lose. Damn. Chess didn't lose. Easy didn't lose. But they both went crazy because remember, that was make it or break it for Easy.
But all time?
Yeah, like,
sheesh.
Because when
I've never actually thought about that. Top 10 battles of all time.
Because think about
that might sneak in there.
Think about it. They both wasn't whack. So that was a pickup.
That was a classic. Like, arguably the best battle of last year.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
But the reason I say all time is because it's hard to put it up against Mills versus Mook, Serious Jones versus Mook. I think it's better than Chilla Jones versus JC.
See, a lot of those are dated now, though.
Listen, I know every word of those battles.
I know we do, because you ain't had no choice. But look what these dudes is doing now. Like when you think of Serious Jones versus Mook, I think it was dope. But listening back, these dudes is more advanced, cadence, lyrics, style, double, triple entendres. You know what I'm saying? And Chess is,
that's a fact.
Chess is a little. He's a young dude. You understand what I'm saying? And for him to be rapping like that, like this dude stood in with Tay-Rock and went against Hollow and Lux. You understand what I'm saying? And Chess came in the game choking.
Him and Tay-Rock is a personal favorite of mine.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's dated, but you said of all time. I didn't say that they're dated. I get what you're saying. But again, when we do all-time lists, Nigel L, people get knocked out because something else creeps up in there and say, all right, now we got to take that out. Because they're saying LeBron is top 10 of all time, right?
Facts.
They're saying he's top 3. They're saying he's top 3 of all time, to where they say Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. And I'm like, how the hell did LeBron pass Kobe? Kobe?
Wow.
Assassin.
Yeah.
Assassin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, it get like that, man. Eventually it always got to be somebody to creep up to that next spot. Like, it can't be the same. It can't be Jordan number 1 forever. It's gonna have
Jordan gonna be number. I'm biased. Jordan gonna be number 1 forever, bro. That shit he was doing. You know what it is?
How long you think it'll take for somebody to come and take his spot?
It's gonna take a while because you got to be an assassin. Like, yo, listen, Jordan was an assassin.
Yeah,
you knew at the end of the game, just like Kobe, that man was getting the ball, and there was nothing you can do about it. That's like if Kevin Durant want to be like that, but. You know, Jordan was a assassin, and again, I just like the killer instinct, and that's why I'm favoring Easy right now, because this man ain't choking, he ain't stumbling, he ain't messing it up.
He's showing up.
Yeah, he's showing up.
Rounds, he coming for war.
Yeah, no, he coming for blood.
Taking a bar off you.
Yeah. And shout out to I gotta shout him out because that's my guy. And I rock with a lot of them, but that's my guy. And I respect his comeback after a horrible battle versus the Real Sick. Danny Myers versus Tay-Rock. Danny Myers, MC Hammer bar. That's up there. That's a haymaker. That's a haymaker. That's up there.
What a way to start the year.
What a way to start there. And you know what's so messed up? And I want to shout Tay Rock out. Reason why I want to shout Tay Rock out, because after Charlie Clips versus Tay Rock in the Lions Den, we were supposed to never hear from Tay Rock again.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He got, like, that was one of the worst body bags I ever saw. And that kid went home, regrouped, and got himself together and made a name for himself to where he here today. Because some people...
Hey, listen, I got to shout out my brother Peso. If you ever get him on, ask him about that. What we're talking about right now, the Tay Rock coming back.
Wow. Yeah,
you had a little part in that. I'm gonna just say that.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I respect it. But you know, again, everybody who contribute to the culture should get this always. So yeah, shout out to Danny Myers, because I always felt like Danny was always unfairly treated in many instances. And it started with you, Norbs. You kind of started it a little bit. And then he got Zoe. Because remember he called them the Ninja Turtles and all that. And and then he got Zoe for the 12K. You know what I'm saying? So he had a lot of instances where he was disrespected. You know what I'm saying? And he's very humble. And a lot of people don't look at him like a street guy. So people think but when it's time to rhyme, he show up every time. But that one battle, he had a hiccup.
The one thing I say about Danny is that I look at him as somebody who set their own path. Like, from what I heard in terms of like his story was that, remember he battled John John. That was when most people first seen him. So it was like he was battling on A-Hat. He didn't like the names they was giving him, so he paid John John out his own pocket.
Yes, that's what he used to do.
Yeah,
that's what he used to do.
And look where it got him.
Let me tell you something. He beat the living shit out of T-Rex, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I said, all right, this dude is a problem. That dude is a problem. So that was worth the 12K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to Tay Rock. He went from the big hats. I ain't gonna keep it real with you. I don't know about the Dracula blood and all the eyes and all that. Chill a little bit with that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he on caffeine. He's trying to appeal to they game streaming community. I guess. I don't know.
I get it. I understand what you're attempting to do, but chill. You know what I'm saying? Just
we gotta keep it battle rap. We gotta keep it street.
You can't. You ain't gotta wear the big hats anymore.
I was about to say that you don't gotta go back to the baggy clothes and all that.
Yeah, but the Dracula and the nails and don't do that.
That's like you from the hood doing contacts and all that. Like, come on, man.
Tay Rock is the only person that can be beat in a battle and still didn't lose, though. That's what I do like, because I think Daylight beat him also. You know what I'm saying? Danny beat him, but he didn't lose.
But when you look at it, from a performance aspect, Tay Rock gave it his all.
Always.
Didn't choke. I don't think he's ever choked before.
I can't recall.
One battle where he actually choked. It was a Shotgun Suge rematch. I think that was the only one where he actually choked. But everything else, no chokes, no stumble.
Speaking of Suge,
he gives you 100. And
speaking of Suge, he was like one of the most picked on battle rappers. I remember I used to ask the females, who you want to battle? He'd be like, "Oh, I want to battle Shotgun Suge." I'm like, "Why y'all always saying Shotgun Suge?" Because he asked, and then this dude. All right, so let's do this. The best battle rap gimmick, as far as the remix, Showtime, Pocket Check, what landslide, who you think, which is the easy, what you think is the best finishing move or move during the battle?
Damn, the best move during the battle. I'm not gonna hold you. It might be a toss up. I think it's gonna Strapped In. New Jersey Twerk. Come on, doggy.
I liked it, but he messed it up. He did it. Yo, I did it, bro. I liked it. I liked the Strapped In, but then one time he did it like 4 times in the battle. I'm like, nah.
The Loso battle.
Yeah, he just OD'd with it.
Battle though.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
He did overdo it though.
You only supposed to get one Strapped In. Once you strapped in 4 or 5 times, I would say
if you get 5 of them, that tells you how much of a threat you are.
let me tell you something. That pocket check is fire. Cause you never know when it's coming though. Like the way he do it, that pocket check, I ain't gonna front. I would give it in I've seen
like the one he did against Oops. He said something to him like, "Oops, I forgot to rip his pockets off."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, and yeah, what's your life like is dope. Nah, Suge got it. And him and Twerk together, he jumped. Come on, man. How you jump over that big ass nigga, man?
That's easily one of my favorite battle rap moments.
Yeah.
Top 5 for me.
Oh, and
first of all, Twerk is not a little man.
Neither is Suge.
Big ass hop over Suge big ass. Like, come on.
And look, and the bullets with Tay Rock and Chest when they was spinning.
Oh, the helicopters.
Yo, man. one of the and then
dropping the bullets.
Dropping the bullets. Okay, the sound of that, yo, fire. And even the gray hoodie Hollow. They was so theatric in that battle, man. The loader Hollow. Yeah, no, but remember Hollow had on the gray hoodie with the I'm Not Excited logo on it. In that same battle. You know what I'm saying? So you giving it to Strapton?
Yeah, I go with Strapton.
I love the pocket check.
Okay.
I love the pocket. The remix be fire too. When Hitman is on with that crazy remix.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know how to break this to y'all, but Show Off gotta chill a little bit though. He gotta. What's his name? Showtime. What's his little brother name?
Oh, Show Out.
Show Out. Yeah, you gotta chill. Like it was.
People keep on confusing them. Show Out and Show Off. Those are two.
Yeah. Listen, bro. Yeah, shout out to Show Off though. That's the only. It was cool, but then it just wasn't cool no more. You know what I'm saying? Like when what it is, what I don't like about the Show Out thing, I think it's the tough thing that comes with it, like getting in dude's face and all that. And I don't like that. Like when he do it, because I remember Surf grabbed his neck, like, yo, listen, look at my face. That's the thing that I didn't like. Like, you know, I don't mind it, but when you start getting in people's face, you got to fall back a little bit. You know,
like I think my favorite one is the one from the Conceited battle. My little brother gonna have to hold me up.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. They had moments when it was fire. They had moments when it was fire, but somebody said slow it down, Conceited. Nah. Yo.
I never really been too big of a fan of that.
Because it could go over your head and you have to pay attention to it and it'd be dope, but then sometimes it was like, it was a little reachy. You know what I'm saying? I was a little, you know, Reachy Cunningham. So what you think about what's your favorite battle that people would be surprised at?
My favorite battle that people will be surprised about? Listen, so before I tell y'all, right, I have this thing where I like battles that have a little bit of controversy, a little bit of the aggressiveness, the street BS that happens in certain battles. I like Show Off versus Mav.
The bully battle.
Yes. There was a lot of extra shit in that battle that a lot of people might be uncomfortable with. I know Mav lost all 3 rounds, but the theatrics and the BS going on that ring, on that stage, it got hectic.
That's what I'm saying. What happened that we didn't see though?
Well, pretty much just the back and forth talk between them. It was the threats. It was the stuff. What Show Off said. The doors that get locked in here. I think Hands was trying to say something like. It was just so many moving parts to it. I think ARP had to step in a couple of times.
Yeah, because I think naming it the bully battle definitely. Yo, nobody better not steal my Richie Cunningham too. Anthony Greenwood, Richie Cunningham, because it's Richie Cunningham, but I said Richie Cunningham. Nobody better not steal it. Y'all heard? Oh, and I'm the one who made up the Super Bowl of battle rap. Okay, I could go to the footage when I interviewed Beasley and said the Summer Madness is like the Super Bowl of battle rap. I go to the footage right now where I said
the first one to say that.
I made that up. Yes, in my interview with Beasley, I said that's like the Super Bowl of battle rap. So yes, I made that.
It's funny as your interview with Beasley because now he's saying that on Summer Madness.
That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying it. Because, you know, I don't really get no credit for what I contributed to battle rap culture.
Come on, man. You know they leave us out of it. They try to rewrite history without us.
Yeah, what I contributed to battle rap culture, they never really talk about it. But I've done a lot. You know what I'm saying? one of my favorite battles is B Magic versus Conceited.
Okay.
Yo,
I'll give you that one.
B Magic,
That's a great battle.
my God. When B Magic is on,
yes,
them punchlines is retarded. And again,
that was a back and forth punch fest, man. That battle was amazing. And it's everything that we thought it was going to be.
Yes, that's what I did. It lived up to the hype.
Coming up at the time, I think he beat Charlie Clips right before that.
B Magic, right?
Yeah. Beat Clips right before that.
He beat DNA too. I was in the building for that.
Yeah.
He beat
and
DNA.
Everybody was saying like, yo, B Magic versus Conceited. That's the one. And then finally got it. Like, when that got announced, oh, man, that broke the battle rap internet. Like,
yes, because you knew them punches was coming. You knew them punches was coming. Who is the best punchline rapper, though?
A lot of people saying Nitty right now.
Right now.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people giving it to Nitty. A lot of people giving it to Av too. The top three right now would be Nitty, Av, and Fonz. I think those are the three people giving it most to.
What I think of all time, I would give it to Conceited or B Magic.
Okay.
But B Magic, yo, it's shit that he said, and he got a flow with it.
Yeah.
But he started choking and he started doing too much, and then that lessened and cheapened his brand. But when he was on, he was on. I'm gonna critique Nitty and Av. I don't know if people will agree with me. Some of the things they say can go over your head. So first watch, you don't get it. You have to watch it later, but in the building, it might have went over your head. And I think
also for Nitty, Av is usually easy to catch.
I think Av
easier than Nitty, I can tell you that.
I think Av need to slow it down though. I think sometimes he raps too fast.
Yeah, he's had that issue. Yeah,
it raps too. He is coming out too pause. The rap is coming out too fast, and it's like, oh, that was dope, but you know what I'm saying? I did, but I think Nitty and Av, I think they both need to slow it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But they do say stuff that was like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My favorite bar from Nitty is probably that that surf on a can Hawaiian punch. That was crazy.
Yeah. But what's the most replay battle for you? What battle has the most replay that you watch probably 5 or 6 times?
Damn.
I could say for me, it's B Magic and Conceited. I watched that. And Lux and Calico. I watched them both a lot.
I'm not gonna hold you. For me, and this is because I come from the DVD era. It might be Mook and Mills.
Who won that?
And I'm from Harlem, so
yeah. Who won that?
Mills. I definitely gave that to Mills.
Gave it to Mills.
Mook did good though. To be going up against Mills, and Mook was like the rookie at the time. He did good.
Reason why I gave it to Mook, I had no idea who he was. And like how I gave. And Math was mad at me for a long time, just like I put Verb over Math when they battled.
Okay.
When I don't know who you are, and this guy has this name and this rep, and he ain't smoking you, and you there with him, I gotta give it to you. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I gotta give it to you because again, if Mike Tyson at one point he going in the ring, you went 12 rounds with Mike Tyson, you ain't lose. You ain't get knocked out. He ain't knock you out. He ain't knock you down? Oh, nah. You know what I'm saying? And battle rap.
Yo, there was one day I actually went and I think I counted the rounds. Like it was a 5-round back and forth. And I think Mills might have beat him like 3-2 or something like that. It was close though.
Yeah. No.
I think I had it close, so.
Yeah. One thing I don't like, and I have to speak on this, and it's something culturally that needs to stop. And one of the most famous people who do it the most is Calico, and I hate it. Stop talking in the middle of nigga rounds, man. I don't like that shit. I don't. It's very unprofessional. It's very distracting, and it's corny. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very corny. Let that man get his rounds out. Stop having commentary. Stop trying to throw him off. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that shit, man. And I seen Math do it a lot, doing this and doing stuff. I seen Calico do it, and I seen others do it. I seen Mook do it. One of his last battles, and I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like that shit just needs to stop. Like it's very unprofessional. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Let the man rap.
You know, it's crazy. King of the Dot actually implemented with something like that. I think in this season they just did, where you could actually, your points can be taken off. I think if you're talking through rounds or something.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Your points taken off, or your pay is docked or something like that.
Yeah, because I was watching Briz versus Calico, and I'm like, yo, why you keep talking in the middle of his round? Like, stop. Like it just was whack. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I just want to hear
sportsmanship.
Yeah, I just want to hear that man bars. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about whether you winning or you losing. It's just very unprofessional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's very.
I feel like it's almost like fouling somebody trying to take a shot.
Yeah, and you're trying to throw them off their game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like chill. Let them rap. Let me get you in trouble. Who's the most? Yeah, this is where we go a little crazy.
Come on, I'm on for all smoke, man.
Who is the most underrated battle rapper?
The most underrated. Most underrated. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one.
Unlike Loaded Lux, we ain't got all night. I'm
gonna keep it home team, man. Okay. Trap or die. My bro Excel is very
Excel is fine.
Underrated.
Shout out to Mass, yeah.
Very. Just in terms, because he battles everywhere and takes a lot of battles, people kind of write him off, but it's like, yo, if you actually watch the battles, he's smoking people. Like, he smoked everybody's favorite last year, AWOL. 30 them. Like, cleaned them up. You know, and I think his style in terms of like the bars and the way he really like breaks you down and directly tries to attack you, he's one of those that I feel like don't get enough credit for what he does.
For me, I think underrated, I would say B Dot. I think B Dot, yeah, because he gets called a fake Lux so much that you forget that, hold on.
I don't feel like he still got that stigma anymore.
It's something that is on him. It depends. But I'm like, at one point, right now, I mean, he might be better than Lux right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I think he's actually...
If they were to battle right now, especially based off Lux versus Geechee, I would have B-Dot win.
I think Lux is just still in the bag right now. I think he's just... Because Lux is not corny, though. But, see, this is what I feel like. It's
he
like...
only had one bad performance.
Yeah, but... Geechee basic as hell, man. You loaded Lux. And Geechee is fire, but it's basic. Yeah. You are but loaded.
He's easy to catch. He's not witty.
This is what I'm saying. Like you loaded Lux. Like because if
Lux should have beat him.
Because if Daylight battle Geechee, he not gonna play with him.
Yeah.
He gonna borrow him. You understand what I'm saying? And Daylight
beat and destroy Lux right now.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like he's definitely Nah, he just I think Lux is taking the bag right now. You know what I'm saying? Because even against Surf, it wasn't crazy.
That's true.
It wasn't crazy.
Right about
You know what I'm saying? Surf was just ass. Yeah. It wasn't crazy.
It's like Lux did just enough to beat him.
This is what I'm saying, but it wasn't crazy.
Like doing just enough to beat an ass Surf is not good.
and the deal is with Lux. And when Lux is on, he's on, but they keep saying they want gray hoodie Lux and they want this Lux. You know what I'm saying? He's another one that the ball's gonna go over your head.
Facts.
And then when you listen back, you're gonna be like, oh shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lux know how to perform, but again, I think B Dot will beat him right now. You know what I'm saying? And easily. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like, first of all, I thought Geechee and Lux was a bad matchup. Styles make fights to me. I don't think that's it didn't match to me.
You know what? I think everybody was going off the energy of like, yo, Geechee's that new rising star. It's time to battle the end boss. Yada yada. But style-wise, I agree with you. It definitely wasn't a good matchup.
It wasn't a good matchup. I think Mook versus Geechee might be a little better because of Mook content. You know what I'm saying? But Lux has to battle people who are stylistic, complex, and he has to stay in that. You know what I'm saying? Because Lux can dumb it down when he wants to, but he don't no more.
So who's the 5? If you had to give 5 names, you think Lux should battle?
He definitely need to battle B. Dot.
Okay.
I don't want to see Lux in DNA. I just don't want to see it. It just doesn't. It does.
I don't really care for that.
Yeah, it does nothing for me.
Aside from the storyline, that's the only purpose that battle.
Okay, Lux and Daylight would be sell out any building. Lux and B. Dot sell out any building. And they should probably do like a fatal 4-way. You know what I'm saying? Throw the names in the hat. You got Lux. You got B. Dot. You got Daylight. And you throw a 4th name in the hat that hasn't battled any of them, and have a fatal 4-way, and then the 2 battle each other at the end. But everybody wants to see Lux and Daylight. We don't want to see Mook and Lux.
What would that 4th name be though?
That's the different part. It could could throw Danny.
What about Rum Nitty? Throw his name in there.
I would throw Danny in there before I throw Rum Nitty in there. Just off the performance, because Danny gonna perform.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But then some of them have battled though. Danny has battled who he's battled? He battled B. Dot before. Didn't he battle Daylight too? On a Cali card? Who battled on a Cali card? It was a Cali card where the artwork looked like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, Traffic.
Didn't I thought Danny, maybe they didn't. But I would throw Danny in it just off the momentum and where he's at right now. That would be good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? But Daylight and Lux, ultimate battle. Oh, and why somebody put Iron Solomon name in there? Shout out to Iron Solomon because he moved to my name.
Daylight and Danny did battle.
They did. That's what I'm saying. I know. Come on,
they
man.
They battled on Ahab, but why is this only 5 minutes? That's weird. I don't know.
I think they battled, bro. I really think they battled before. I think they battled. I thought it was. I saw it.
Oh no, they did it was a last minute, like a half hour prep time, and they just did like a back and forth, like a little 1 round type joint, I think.
Yeah, but I think that would be crazy right now, even though
3 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, even
so you can throw Danny name
because the only reason I'm saying Danny, that pin is as intricate as the Hollow, Lux, and B. Dot. That pin is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that
and
pin.
And he has the good thing about him is he has the energy to go with it.
This is what I'm saying. He's gonna meet Daylight with the aggression. He's gonna meet Lux with the aggression. And B. Dot is kind of calm, but even Real Sick would be crazy in there too.
Yeah.
But Real Sick, who was his last battle? I didn't think he did. It was alright. What was his last battle again?
Was it Mike P? What did Real Sick just battled somebody? I forgot who it was. He battled Pat Stay and he didn't do too good.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that was
him and Pat Stay, right?
Yeah, that was an ass battle on both their parts though.
Yeah.
I went and washed the dishes when that was on. You know what I'm saying? I went and washed the dishes when they was.
Yeah, look, that's what we call a smoke break battle.
Yeah. So, okay, we said who's underrated, who's overrated. That's where they're gonna get you in trouble. You're gonna be mad. You're like, yo, you said I was over. Who's overrated?
Overrated, man.
Yes.
I ain't gonna hold you. It was Surf for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, who's overrated? Like, who do people praise that I feel like is just not that good?
Yeah, like stop booking him. I don't want to mess nobody's money up. I don't want what I say to mess up anybody's money. But come on, man. You see them on every.
I'm trying to think who's actually overrated. Damn, that's a tough one.
At this moment, not of all time, but just at this moment right now, like, yo, they need to go sit down right now.
You know what? And this is a new guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if your audience is going to be familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a guy by the name of Anderson Burris.
Yeah, he just battled Swave.
Swave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people were hyping him up. I know he did the URL Crucible, and his promo game is
crazy.
Yeah, in terms of the
number one.
That shit is hilarious.
Number one.
But that battle against Swave, terrible.
You know, Swave is my guy.
I think they need to figure it out. I don't think they need to stop booking him, but he definitely need to figure it out.
Swave is my guy, but I question Swave sometimes because the battle that he did on your league, he smoked dude. What was dude from Minnesota or something like that?
Oh, he was from Cali, KH.
Yeah, he smoked dude.
Yeah.
And that's the thumbnail too, by the way. Yeah, that's the thumbnail to this video. You know what I'm saying? But
classic night, man.
Yeah.
Classic night.
I think Swave sometimes, because like him versus Verb, I remember they had back and forth for years, Swave and Verb, Swave, and then when they battled, it was like, come on, Swave, like, come on,
I have
Swave.
my own thoughts on that battle. I'm not gonna hold
you. Are you being Harlem biased right now?
No.
Okay, God, what's your thoughts?
I'm gonna say this, right? I feel like at the time, remember, there was a time Swave went on a run. He beat QP, he beat Young Cannon. He was 3-0 when niggas left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? People wanted him to get Verb out of here. So everybody wanted to see Swave versus Verb, and they wanted to see it on URL, which obviously it would have been the biggest look for Swave at the time. Verb ducked the battle for a little while. He waited until he could get it in the Midwest, a place that Swave doesn't battle at and doesn't really have a fan base, and battled him out there because he knew Swave was going to take the battle either way. It's like, yo, you've been holding on trying to get this battle long enough. I can probably get you to take it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got him to take it basically in Verb's backyard, which is the Midwest.
But Verb used to do it a lot of away games, man. Come on,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, he deserved one. And the only other away game we knew him for was Hollow, where he whipped Hollow ass.
Oh, yeah.
He whipped Hollow ass. He whipped
another battle that goes under the radar is Verb versus Quartet.
Because that was on that was on a one-off. That was what's his name?
King Juice.
King Juice, yeah, because that was pay-per-view. So a lot of people didn't see that.
Yeah, they dropped it on YouTube though.
Okay.
They eventually dropped it on YouTube. But that was a 3-round battle. That was a full-on 3-round joint, but man, he did Cortez dirty out.
I'm gonna hold you. I don't really watch a lot of Cortez battles.
Uh-oh.
I just don't. Like I just
damn.
Like
you're not a Cortez fan?
Nah.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Nah. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I think he got jerked a lot. I think he was underrated. And then I think he just with that nasty in the middle, it just, you didn't give us a chance to like it. You just trying to make us like it. You know what I mean? Nasty. Okay. It's not that he's whack. It's not that, I'm not going to say he's whack. Yeah. But a lot of, it has to be appeal to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they vote in his battles for a reason.
Sheesh.
God, you know what I'm saying? And I just think I think it's because it doesn't have no replay battle, because then even if a Surf or anybody battles somebody and the other person is ass, they going to put it out for Surf.
Yeah.
So when they vote your battles, that's because of you too. You can't say, oh, I did the person so bad that it wasn't no bad. No, that means that your bar, they didn't think your bars was dope either. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna put it out. If Lux battle Dot right now, and Dot has had battles where it was like, but they still gonna put it out because it's Lux.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Cortez is whack. I don't think he's whack, but the appeal to some of his battles, and he's won some battles, like even in Lions Den, he beat Head Ice. He definitely beat Head Ice.
It's like he wins battles, but he don't give you those moments that make you
There's no haymakers. There's nothing that make you say, okay, yeah, I want to just go, I'm going to watch his battles again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he didn't build up a lot of storylines for his battles. You know what I'm saying? He didn't build up, like it's not enough back and forth for his battles. You know,
marketing more so.
It's definitely marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely marketing. Yeah. So, you know, it just some of that shit is just boring. You know what I'm saying? It's just boring. You know,
and you got to make fights interesting. Like that's definitely a part of battle rap in terms of just like making people want to tune in. Like even and some of his battles even been like I want to say circumstance, like just bad breaks. So, for example, let's talk about the Rex battle between him and Rex and Quartet.
Mm-hmm.
Coming off the total slaughter, a Rex smoking him, making him sleep on the couch,
Mm-hmm.
right? They get the battle rebooked on Known, but Cortez, you've been wanting this battle for so long. When Rex finally agrees, you agree to 2-minute rounds, knowing that it takes a while for your material to build up. You know 2-minute rounds ain't gonna do it.
And you know that's Rex wheelhouse right there, boy. He like, yo, I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna recycle something, and I'm off this.
Exactly. So when they up there battling and Smack is calling time on Cortez, yo, this is the contract that you signed. If you wasn't gonna be able to fully capitalize with 2-minute rounds, you just should have took the battle. You should have just waited until you could have got.
And you win the tournament for $100K and you choked.
Oh yeah, but he was doing good up until he lost.
Yo,
he was doing great.
Listen, I'm gonna be very, very hard on battle rappers right now.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
The issue is this. You getting 10, maybe 5,000, the low tier dudes might get 3 to 5 stacks to 50 to 100K to rap for the maximum of 9 minutes.
Yep.
That is more than Jadakiss get for an hour set. That's Drake type money for an hour set. That's, you name your favorite rapper who has an hour set. They don't get that much.
Yeah.
And you getting this amount for 9 minutes minimum. And if you did a certain contract, it might be 6 minutes.
That's true.
It might be a 1-rounder. So you should be prepared because you getting all this money. So when dudes go in there and choke, I just don't respect you. I have no respect for you. Because you don't respect the culture. You don't respect yourself. Yeah, a stumble is a stumble that happens. But when you choke, how could you forget your rounds and you got all this money for 9 minutes? And one of the top rappers of all, some people might say of all time, Jadakiss, might only get 50 a show. And you getting what he get for 9 minutes and he got to rap for an hour. He got to break a sweat. And you up there drinking water, comfortable with your entourage behind you for 9 minutes, and you can't remember 9 minutes worth of rap. You a disgrace. You a damn disgrace. And that go for anybody. So when you got 100K on the line,
yeah,
and you forget your raps, nah, bro. I might fight a puma in the damn Serengeti for 100K. You understand what I'm saying?
For real.
So, cause see, that's my thing too. Where's the hunger? Like me, that's why I said I respect people like Easy. I respect Danny besides the real sick battle. But prior to that, he's never choked. He's always been on. He's never gave a lackluster performance. But these are the people that'll be overlooked. And then Cortez slogan, I get top tier money. And that shit just bothered me. You know what I'm saying? And even Twerk with the choking and I'm strapped in. Twerk might be overrated right now, too. At this moment, Twerk is overrated. At this very moment.
Yeah. Because he's not showing up A1. And he's not showing up the way we know he can be.
Yeah, because he's still going to get paid. I
always say, yo, if Twerk showed up A1 every battle, he'd easily be the best rapper ever, the best battler ever.
Somebody said it's not the same thing. Jadakiss performed the same song thousands of times. Yeah, but they still forget they line, but he got to perform thousands of songs. These dudes have to perform 3 rounds for 9 minutes.
Hold on. Let me counter that.
Go ahead.
That whole, they have to perform the same song 1,000 times. Battlers have to rehearse their material 1,000 times.
Yeah. So he's saying it's easy for them, for Jadakiss, because he get to perform the same songs 1,000 times. Yeah, but they still forget their lines, but it's 1,000 songs, 3 verses, a lot of them. These individuals only have to do 9 minutes worth of material broken up in 3 minutes each. And even
if kind of like 3 songs, basically.
That's like, no, it's not even, yeah. Like 3 songs. 3 songs, you know what I'm saying? They have to do 3 songs. But my thing is, if somebody's giving you $50K to perform 3 songs, come on, man. Come on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
it's new material. So what? You done seen people go on the stage and freestyle.
Yeah.
Top rappers freestyle in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? It is the same thing, and I'm not arguing with you. When you getting paid, you better make it the same thing. This is what I'm saying. If the money is the motivation, then where's your motivation?
Well, look, this is the perfect segue into Midnight Madness.
Okay,
because guess what?
What do you know about Midnight Madness? I don't know too much.
All right, so basically, it's a system where they're using Twitter Spaces to promote and get the battle set up. You go up there, talk your shit. You might call somebody out, then y'all might go back and forth, and then boom, this is a battle. The way they've done it, right, is they split everybody up into teams. So you have championship belts that they're giving out. So you have the hardcore championship, then you have the women's championship, you have all these different belts for different things. You have one man army. That's a belt that people can compete with that aren't on team. You get me? So it's a whole bunch of, different dynamics to it. And they have this thing called money on the floor, where basically, I don't think the battlers aren't getting paid, from what I know.
Okay.
From what I know, it's a straight up wager situation. One team put up this amount, the other team, they match the bet, and then whoever wins, winner take all.
Well, their promo game, shout out to Surf, shout out to Jack Boy, shout out to Miss Hustle, shout out to I think was on it a lot. Yoshi was on it a lot, and Farrah Funeral, Bill Collector. Yeah, shout out to Bill Collector, Farrah Funeral. A lot of them has been promoting the hell out of this and got people talking. So shout out to that.
First event yesterday.
Yeah, and I like creativity. I like new shit. And I like when people use their star power, their brand, and their name to create new shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's follow. One battle rapper, if prepared, all 3 rounds that can't lose, is Charlie Clips.
Facts.
I think nobody could beat Charlie Clips if he comes all 3 rounds, pause, and is prepared. Because he could rebuttal mid-round, he could rebuttal in the beginning of the round. What room I'm in, just his schemes is crazy.
And Charlie Clips is one of those battlers that has a wide range. Like, he has the jokes that usually be funny.
Could be street.
Like shit like that. Like, Clips is really one of them guys. Like, there was a point where they was calling him the Floyd of battle rap. He was just unbeatable. Like, especially when he first came in, like the first 2 or 3 years.
Definitely, because it was XL was on fire. Then he beat XL, and he's like, hold on, because remember,
X
Factor. Another one. Their names be too similar. You know what I'm saying? The issue is this, right? The issue and if URL wants me to come on for their battle rap knowledge, for my battle rap knowledge, I would kindly go in there. They know what I know. They know because I've interviewed Smack and I interviewed Beasley. Yeah, they know. They know that I know. They know that I've been at events. I done been at. If you look at early Queen of the Ring footage, Forbes DVD logo was on it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to events. I'm not one of the bloggers who have not been to no event, I've been in the building, and every time I was there, I was absolutely by myself. And even so, the battle for Charlie Clips and Sue Surf, I flipped the coin. I was like 300 pounds then. Yeah, look at the battle. I flipped the coin.
Oh, yeah.
I was like 300 pounds then, but I flipped the coin nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And the battle ended up being on my block at Sandra's studio in the snow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was there for that. That's when XL, and Ill Will, I think.
Ill Will and B Magic.
No, I don't think it was B Magic. It might have been Prez Mafia.
That was the first Born Legacy.
Okay, so who Prez Mafia battled that night too?
Mr. Wavy.
Mr. Wavy, okay.
Yeah, Prez and Mr. Wavy. JC versus Tay-Rock.
I don't remember
that night too.
That night?
Yeah.
I don't remember that because I was doing interviews too. It's
funny you mentioned XL because that same weekend was when XL battled Daylight at our event.
So let's talk about the ladies, the female battle rappers really quick. We said E Heart. Who is up there?
All right. E Heart definitely. Miss Hustle, definitely. 40 Bars, definitely. You familiar with Vixen?
Yes.
She's fire.
Fire, yes.
She's fire. Jazz, Official, Casey J, man, Shuni and Farrah, QB.
We ain't see QB in a while, so we hope she's still the same.
Yeah.
We ain't see her in a while.
Actually on that Remy card coming up battling 40.
What do you think about the Remy card?
If I had to be honest, it's a Queen of the Ring card.
Is that fair?
I mean, it is. but what you mean fair though?
Is it fair to Queen of the Ring?
I mean, it's not like they can stop it.
No, they can't do nothing about it. But I'm just saying, damn, man, like you work this hard to build your brand and build people up, and then somebody just say, "Yo, all right, y'all come over here and do it." I felt the same way when Snoop did that. I was like, is this something here to stay, or is it a one-off situation?
Yeah. And see, that's what we got to see whenever these things happen, because it's like, okay, for the ladies, you know, Remy Ma's making all these promises in terms of like, okay, this is going to be the biggest bag the ladies ever got. She's publicly said everybody's getting 5 figures. So you got to hope that she's able to keep these events going and consistently do them in order for the females to really start getting the pay that, you know, they think they should get. Because if it's just this one event and y'all got to go crawling back to either Queen of the Ring or URL, y'all going to be back getting those checks. So
what is those? Do we know what those checks are? Do we really know?
Well, a lot of them complain that they don't get as much as the dude. So
okay. So where does this leave Queen of the Ring?
That's interesting, because if these girls are going to Remy card and they getting paid a certain amount, I don't know if Debo going to be with paying what they are able to get for Remy.
The point that I'm making is that, say Remy is here to stay.
Yeah.
Say she's doing a league, not an event. She's doing a league. Where does that leave Queen of the Ring?
Well, for one, Queen of the Ring is definitely still going to be able to develop talent. Facts. Because they do get a lot of the up and coming girls, you know, that's on the smaller leagues or probably never battled before. So they still have that aspect to them, but it's going to be like, okay, are y'all going to be grooming these girls to just go to Remy shit, or like how's that going to work?
Yeah. They're
going to have to figure that out.
Yeah, that's what it is. Who is DNA 2? Do you know?
Yeah, a dirty dude from Queens by the name of Dwayne Parks.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like people was thinking he's like a person in the culture and stuff like that. Is not. I met him in person actually.
So I mean, who was it? My homie Dutch got hands put on him for getting blamed that he was. I seen they was blaming AR-16. They was blaming a lot of people for that. How do you know?
Those are not the only people that were getting the finger pointed at them. They said it was Minnesota Luke. They even said it was Jay Black at one point.
Damn.
Like, it was getting really out of hand. They said it was No Bars from Hip Hop Is Real. So, for me putting that out there, I'm gonna tell you straight up, a lot of y'all owe me a thank you.
How the hell you know who it is though?
Huh?
How the hell you know who it is?
Because I met him in person.
Okay, and he did the voice for you?
No, this is the thing, right? DNA Truth, when he first came on the scene, he wasn't doing blogs. He was doing Instagram, like making memes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't as known. So during that time, it was a battler who was battling on my league, who I'm not going to even give him a name, but they came to the event that we threw in Jersey, right? And the battler came with him and he introduced me to him. He was like, yo, you know the dude that be making all the memes, DNA Truth? This is him right here. So I shook his hand and, you know, rocked out at the event and stuff like that. And then that was it. And then a couple months later, you know, he started doing his blog thing and he started pissing people off. And I'm just like, oh, okay, so this is what you're doing.
I thought some of it was funny, though.
Some of it was. I'll give him that in terms of him being funny. But it was also a lot of, like, just other weird stuff going on. Like, I know it was a lot of people mad he was leaking battles and, you know, leaking battle footage and, you know, shit like that. So I think that's where it really became an issue.
Him breaking that Nels and Beasley stuff was like, ooh. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Well, he didn't break that.
Well, he put it out there because her ex-husband put it out there, and I didn't see it. That's the first time I saw it. So I
think he might have been like the first person to post it or something.
That's why I give him credit. So you did break it per se. You know what I'm saying? Who is the best? If you let's get you in more trouble. Who's the best hip hop battle rap media?
The best battle rap media.
Who do you watch?
Oh, definitely Caps.
Okay,
definitely Caps. And I want to give that to Caps because Caps, for one, he don't play sides.
I love it.
He's completely unbiased. He don't pick sides. You come up on his show, he will tell you that you was trash during a specific battle. He has no problem doing it. A lot of people tend to, straddle the fence. They don't be as direct, but he's one that he gonna tell you like it is.
Who you think is biased and don't that straddle the fence? Let's get you in trouble.
Bias.
Fuck it. Let's get you in trouble.
Who would I say is biased? You know what? And this is my guy. This is my guy. I'm sorry, but he's definitely a little too friendly. Jay Black, man. I would say him.
I think Jay Black.
But for his brand, it worked. So.
What I respect about him, when I first met Jay Black, he was standing next to me with a damn tablet in his hand or an iPad, one of the two.
Okay.
And I'm like, what are you doing? And he was like, yo, I'm writing down the punchlines and the haymakers. And I'm like, this thing is really very, very serious. You know, I was like, and that right there made me say, okay, you taking this shit a little too far, but you have to love it in order for you to do it like that. So that's why I never was on him for being like that. But
But you know what? In terms of like where he's got now to where he's able to do a caffeine and be doing the face-offs and do the intermissions during the events, that's where doing that gets you. So you also got to salute him for, being able to be friendly and being non-confrontational and, get into a spot like that.
Yeah, I do like Black Compass Media too. I do
Black Compass is dope.
I like Black Compass. Caps is my favorite. So, all right. So if I would say the top three that I like, I would say would be Angry Fan, 3 Letter Man, because 3 Letter Man has transcended from battle rap to interviewing mainstream people.
Yeah, like Royce and
he was one of the first people on that upstate movement too, the Griseldas and 38 Special. He was talking about them way back, like when I was, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And I like Black Compass Media too. You know what I'm saying? I like Black Compass Media. I think Norbs is gonna be dope. He does a lot of dope things. He's gonna be dope soon once he irons out a few kinks. You know what I'm saying? But
he definitely got being consistent.
Yeah.
Like every time I go on my timeline, he posting his shit. He promoting. Yes. That's something that I gotta a note that I gotta take from him in terms.
No, this is an everyday thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the thing. I liked Chris Unbiased documentaries. Was dope. Them documentaries he do was dope. I don't really know too much about his case. Never really got into it. Some of the messy stuff that come with battle rap, I tend to stay away from it because I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't no bitch. So certain things would just be coming up too gossipy, like who smashed who and who smashing who and all that. Only time it's dope is when it makes a good storyline, like when Clips battled Couture and he called her Joyce and I seen her face and it was almost like that trickle of she almost shed a tear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, damn.
It looked like she's about to cry.
Yeah, I'm like, she still love this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that I like. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was dope. So we're booking. If we had to book the battles, I think we got off of that. I think we said Easy and Goods. We said Daylight and Lux. Who else?
Easy and Goods, Daylight and Lux. Trying to think of another one that a lot of people are looking for. I mean, I don't think there's no Mook battle anybody wants to see right now.
I think Briz.
Yeah, Yeah, that's still a huge battle.
That's still a huge battle.
Yeah, so Mook and Briz, we can get
Briz.
that. We can get that one.
What do you think about battle rap crews? I don't know if I like it too much, but what do you think about battle rap crews?
Here's the thing. I'm with it if it's authentic.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like y'all really outside together and y'all grew up together, that kind of shit, that for me is when it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been outside with Team Homie. They're an actual family.
No, that's
There are people with Team Homie that don't battle. You know?
Yeah, facts. And rest in peace to PH also.
Yeah, definitely rest in peace to PH. Same with Dot Mob. They definitely are family. But all the other ones, I don't really care too much. Like it's just a thing. It's like if y'all cool.
Dot Mob, we could say they are somewhat family because they had people like Dot down with them. They had Daylight down with them.
Yeah.
They had Tay Rock down with them, and I think they was cool at one point. But then they not cool. And then K Shine was there, and then it seemed like Rex messed with everybody, but Mook didn't mess with certain people. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't really say. I would say Dot Mob when we're talking about Rex and Mook and Shine at one point, because ain't nothing was like, get that nigga Rex with Shine. It was nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And
so the core Dot Mob, basically.
The core Dot Mob. But when they started adding people, I didn't really. It was okay. The NWX thing was a little weird to me.
Yeah.
It was a little weird.
That was just like, okay.
That's when it was wrestling. I think 2-on-2, DNA and Shine is dope.
Yeah.
The first time against Gun Titles did not go too good. They got better the second time. That first time, they was good. Yeah, that first time was not, yeah.
Look, I'd have messed that battle up too.
yeah. That the first time. Yo, and I spoke about this before, and there was a certain battle rap blogger who tried to debate me, but he don't be in the building for nothing. I'm not even going to really give him no light. Uh-oh. But I was standing next to Norbs in the building, and Norbs said, Shine is going to start a fight to fuck the battle up. And I swear to you, he said that. I said this before. Norbs was like, yo, watch, they're losing. Watch Shine try to, yo, I swear to you, way before it happened. And then, like, a few bars later, it happened. I swear to you. And it was a certain battle rap blogger who just tried to like combat me. And I'm like, nigga, where you be at? I ain't seen you at one event. Because I was in the building for that too.
I don't get how people on computers, right, and on the internet try to debate against stuff that's like, we know from real life, from actually being around. How are you trying to debate us when we're the ones that's outside
at the events? At the events.
Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like there was something that I'm not going to speak on that happened recently at an event. And not that I seen the incident for myself, but I was kind of like right in the vicinity. And then I'm looking at all these theories and all this other shit that's pop up online. And I'm like, y'all don't even know what happened. Like, none of y'all was there. Y'all are thousands of miles away reporting on some street shit that y'all know nothing about.
Yeah, I don't like. Reason why I speak about battle rap is I've actually been to, I could say like 30 events. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the summer match. I'm just not a nigga who want to get on stage. I never liked that stage stuff. I just don't like it.
You know what? I'm the same way when I go to events. Like, I'm pretty sure if I go to like the big stage events, I could get on stage. I kind of prefer being around the people.
Yo, I want to this is a battle rap moment for me that's mad funny, and I'm going to talk about it, and y'all might not know that this happened. So we're
yo, make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. Yeah, get Doggie Diamonds some likes in it.
Yeah, hit that like button. The numbers is looking good. We should be at like probably 10 grand with this. You know what I'm saying? So I can see the back end. You know what I'm saying? So I see where we at with it. I'll tell you about that another time, how you can see the back end and the expected views. But so this is what happens. We're backstage at a Queen of the Ring event. Is Heavy Bags there, Farrah, Shotgun Suge, Shuni, Surf, Tay Rock, QB, 40. A lot of them is there because it's a Queen of the Ring event. So,
okay.
Heavy Bags is there. Shout out to Heavy Bags. What up?
Shout out to Heavy Bags.
Listen,
my guys.
Get well. You know what I'm saying? Get well to Heavy Bags.
Facts.
So, Heavy Bags, this is when World Star was like, you know, those moments you capture. World Star. So, Heavy Bags is lining up an interview with something called gun titles. Something called gun titles. I know Surf. I don't really know Rock like that. But Surf know who I am. You know, I've been around, and Surf know who I am. Heavy Bags is saying, yo, do an interview. So I'm sitting there like, oh man, this is the first time they on camera together. This dude about to do 1 million views with this. He lines them up.
Wow.
To do an interview. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, 40, and I think QB starts fighting. Something happened where the females will fight. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Oh, was that the BB Kings one?
BB Kings, I was there.
Oh,
listen,
man.
So let me tell you, this dude, Heavy Bags, runs to get the fight. You know what Doggie Diamonds do? I said, you dumb bastard. I interview gun titles.
You stole Heavy Bags' interview?
No, he played himself.
Nah,
he played himself. Look, yo, listen. See, I knew, listen, look, he played himself. Listen, he played himself because he went to get the fight. Right? So look, he went to get the fight. I'm like, nah, this is the first time. I'm trying to show y'all something really quick. This is how real it is. This is the first time they're ever going to be on camera together. Oh, so I'm like, man. This is a moment. This is Surf, and this is Tay-Rock.
Yeah.
So first time on camera together as gun titles. He ran and left them standing there and went to cover the fight. Yo, y'all mind if I get an interview? They was like, come on, let's do it. So let me show y'all. 283,000 views, February 8th, almost to the date, 2016. This was the first time gun titles ever appeared on camera together.
Heavy Bags, oh no, what is you doing?
So, reason why I shouted out Heavy Bags, because he texted me. And he was like, yo, that's why you the GOAT. He ran for the fight.
Oh,
I didn't even film the fight. Matter of fact, while they started fighting, you could see me interviewing Shuni and Farrah in the same event. And you see them you see it brewing, you hear it. He ran to film the fight, thought he was going to have a world star moment. I said, no, this is the moment. These two dudes just announced gun title. They used to SMD each other, all that stuff. Now they formed a faction. I said, no, I'm getting this. I got that. 283,000 views. I was the first person to get gun titles on camera together.
Man.
Shout out to Heavy Bags.
That's shout out to
So I'm what I'm saying is a teachable moment.
Yeah.
When you are in media, yes, it's good to get fights and all that is cool, but you really can't do nothing with that on YouTube, for one. You can't do nothing with that on YouTube. Yeah. That's for clickbait or whatever and people who want to see that. But if Jay-Z of battle rap and maybe the Nas of battle rap form a faction together, you don't run away from that to go get Beanie Siegel and Freeway beating somebody up or fighting. You better get what you could get. And I remember he texted me, he said, yo, that's why you are the GOAT, because I fumbled the ball. Because they knew, they was more familiar with Heavy Bags, Surface Jersey.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And Rock, I interviewed a few times that you could even see. I put it up there. I interviewed, let me see. I interviewed Rock. Yeah, I interviewed Chess. I interviewed Rock. I interviewed DNA. I interviewed a lot of people, but that was the first time they was on camera together as gun titles. And and this is so old that they was talking about K Shine. Rock said FK Shine, and Surf was like, I don't like shotguns. Surf was still beefing with Shotgun Sugar at the time. So this was 2016. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this was so this was the first time they was on camera together. You know what I'm saying? So again, when you, as media, when you go to these events or you go and you see certain artists, you zero in and say, yo, I'm gonna get this with him I'm gonna get this with him, and I'm gonna get this with him. If something wacky start happening, yo, you're not gonna live off that the way you think. Nah, you better get your footage. You better get that footage that you know gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
That's a fact.
Yeah, if I see Floyd Mayweather standing somewhere, I'm not going nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that Floyd because I know if I upload that, he gonna give me. And another thing to media, all you need is one soundbite, fam. One soundbite, one punchline, you done sold your whole interview. Your interview might be all of 6 minutes. And it might say, Sue Surf said Joe Button couch stink. And he might have just said that. It might be 2 minutes. And you can do 1 million, 2 million views, 500,000 off that. So again, stop looking for these long drawn out interviews sometimes. Stop looking for controversy. Let it come to you. And when it comes to you, you ask the right questions, you're going to get what you need to get. Because I've seen people go, yo, Surf. And it's like you trying to start it, and it comes off disingenuous and corny. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And sometimes the artist can see it a mile away that, okay, you trying to sensationalize.
What people don't understand is that approach is very important in anything. Whether you're doing media, whether it's even talking to a female, like, approach is important. Approach is really make or break on whether something goes right or if it goes wrong.
So let's go somewhere else. What battle rappers don't like you?
Ooh, what battle rappers don't like
that you know don't like you? Not that you care, but I'm just saying, what battle rappers don't like you? That won't grant you an interview or do anything with you. Let's put them on blast.
Damn. Who is it that because you know it's crazy. I don't think there's nobody in this culture that I can't get an interview from. Like being completely honest.
That you got an interview, but you might have asked them recently and they be fronting.
Oh, Serious Jones, he hates me. I don't know why though. I don't know why Serious Jones hates me. He might really be the only one. Mook, he has his moments where he hates me, so he might.
Or for what though? Because what though? Why do they hate you?
Because I think because I say he lost the Verb.
See, and reason why I'm saying that to you, I think I don't like that they're very sensitive about whether you said they won or lost. This is all opinion. Just because I said you lost, that don't mean you lost. It's just my opinion. If I said you was a bitch or talked about your girl or your children, that's something to dislike. But any conversation that's cultural, you should never get mad because it has something to do with the culture. Just like, you know, people might say, yo.
It's about the art form.
If people say, yo, I favor Vlad interviews over you, I can't get mad. I could be, you know, I could be a little angry on the inside, but I got to be like, that's your preference. I mean, you would be 100% full of shit. But if you say it, I can't get mad. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad. But you would have to put us in a head-to-head situation. Also, battle rap is head-to-head.
That's one of the few things I don't like about, you know, when it comes to battle rap. It's like, if I say you lost the battle, I shouldn't be able to not get you on my platform. We should actually be able to go up on my platform and talk about it and discuss it. You know, you could get your side of the story out on why you feel like you might have won, and I can explain why I might feel like you lost, and we can just agree to disagree. It don't have to be because I think you lost the battle, I'm an op. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like,
I know. So only two people that I know in battle rap who publicly, one is private, one is public, that don't like me. I know Nels don't like me. I saw her.
Oh yeah, she definitely don't like me.
Yeah. I mean, fuck her though. You know what I'm saying? But
facts.
Yeah. And again, and let me tell you how gangster I am. Let me tell you how gangster I am and how much of a bitch that I'm not. I seen her somewhere that if I was a sucker, I would be like, yo, hold up. I still never did that.
Yeah.
But she know though. and I still never stooped to a level because of her dislike for me. I never gossiped. You understand what I'm saying? So I left it alone. I don't think
that's always been my thing too. Like, I'm not going at it with no female. Man.
Yo, but
I'm just not. That's just I don't have it in me to, especially I got females that are, you understand, like, nah, I'm not going at it with no female.
But yo, my issue with her was very, very corny. because it came from her telling me what to do. And I looked out for her when nobody was fucking with her.
That makes
sense. When she left the Boss Chicks, you know what I'm saying? When she left the Boss Chicks, I interviewed her. No, she never did an interview before.
Wow.
Never. And I did an interview with her because I thought people was picking on her. You know what I'm saying? And I did an interview with her, and maybe I went against Rain. You know what I'm saying? But I got caught up in a lot of controversy with stuff, which I'm going to talk about on this show. Maybe I went against Rain, because I actually know Rain. I didn't know she battled. You know what I'm saying? And I knew her, and I had Nels on there. Nels was kind of dissing them. And and I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw Rain, we had a conversation. And then
Rain, man. I like the conversations that she brings to battle rap.
And then one time, she actually told me to stop this, because I used to always diss DNA, but I was dissing DNA for a reason. And the reason why I ended up dissing DNA, me and Rain, the dude, spoke about why I was dissing DNA, and he understood. And DNA ended up turning him to a monster, not because I was dissing him, but the criticism was everybody criticism, you know what I'm saying? But I was the one public and vocal. So one day she was telling me, oh, you need to stop dissing DNA and all that. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, when nobody was rocking with you, I looked out for you. So I just thought that was really ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, everybody was dissing you, and I looked out for you. You know what I'm saying? And the show is still up. You know what I'm saying? The show is still up.
And you know what's funny, man? It's funny because I kind of have a similar thing with her, where it's like, when everybody else was on the hate Nunu Nels bandwagon, I was one of the people showing support.
Yeah.
But her problem is, she's like the URL internet security. So it's like, if you're in a group or if you're on a post or anything, you say something bad about URL, she feels like she has to be the one to step in and speak up for them. But the problem is, she does it in such a tasteless way where it's like, she's not trying to clear up narratives. She started coming at you.
Yeah, and then she told me
that was my issue.
And then she told me that I was using her name for views. So at this particular time that I did this, I kindly showed that I have 22 million views on YouTube at that time. This was years ago. I'm at way more than that now. But I told her, I got 22 million views. I don't need you for views. I interviewed the who's who in hip hop. And I'm not going to make this about her because I don't want nobody sending this to her. And she just,
they don't do that anyway.
I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, she's just going to sensationalize it like, two grown men. But it ain't even like that. Because like I said, if I was really on that type of time, I would be gossipy and corny, and she know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's nothing sexual, nothing like that. But again, I never put her business out there, what I know. You know what I'm saying? That she knows.
Even the shit with us was something that kind of played out in that was on like a Facebook or a Twitter post or something.
Yeah, because that's what it was. It was Twitter. And then she blocked me. And then, when I saw her.
She blocked me too.
Yeah, but look, when I saw her, I was like, yo, what up, is me. And she like, oh, and I'm like, anyway. So, and I don't think Goods like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Goods like me because I reached out to Goods and I've interviewed Goods before, I think twice.
Yeah.
And I reached out to Goods. Well, somebody reached out to Goods for me for an interview, and he was like, he's not doing interviews. But then like the next week I seen him do an interview. So I was like, he should have just said he ain't doing interviews with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. It's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? I think Goods is an incredible artist, incredible battle rapper. But I know the instance where he might have been offended, and it was a situation where I had some people that I interviewed that I didn't see. This is what people don't understand about interviews.
Yeah.
When you interview people, the interview sometimes goes somewhere that you didn't even know. It's mid-interview. But if it's something that's good and is going to sell my interview, I'm putting that as a title. I don't care if you offended or not. It's just,
you don't like being clickbaited.
But let me break down clickbait.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Clickbait, because people have said, put me with other people that I used to be with, say that I clickbait like them, and they might call them a clickbait. Clickbait is a title of a video And when you watch the video, the title has nothing to do with the video.
Yeah,
you're selling an interview based off a title, and when you watch the interview, nothing that title said was in that interview. And you know who does that? TMZ does that. TMZ does that. TMZ does that.
Yeah.
But they still get millions of views, and nobody say they clickbait, but they'll call me clickbait. And the name of this is Let's Talk Some Battle Rap with No Mercy TV. That's the name of this video.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
Involved.
But they'll say Doggie Diamonds be clickbait. How? Every title that I've ever put up, the narrative was the video. So in this interview, I interviewed Nikki D, the rapper from Def Jam, the female rapper who did Daddy's Little Girl. She did a lot. She was like first female rapper signed to Def Jam. It wasn't Foxy Brown. It was Nikki D. I interviewed her son, and he had a crew called GMB. Wow. And I was like, GMB, and he proceeded to say that Good stole Grown Man Bars from them.
Wow. So was that shit called Grown Man Bars?
Yeah.
Or was it just GMB?
I think it was GMB, but it was something where they said he stole it from them.
Oh, wow.
So, what I'm supposed to do? They said it. I didn't say. Yeah,
if he said
so
it,
again, so I saw Goods at an event. It was all love. We even took a picture of everything. We even took a picture together and all that, a group of us. But I think he didn't fuck with me after that. You know what I'm saying? Because he felt like I wronged him, whatever. And yo, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. But if you're not doing an interview with me because of that, cool. If you think if shout out to Uncle Rob, but if Uncle Rob's your go-to guy, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? But I think sometimes culturally, it hurts us culturally because people want to see certain people do content together.
That's true.
People want to see certain people do this and do that. So if you holding a grudge or whatever the case, yo, that shit is fine. Like I don't.
But see that's the bad part about media. It's just like, yo, like I feel like if you and Goods had a rapport or some type of relationship before that, if he felt the way, he should have just called him. Yeah,
because we did a fire battle. I mean, we did a fire interview, and the interview was so fire that he brought T-Rex with him.
Wow.
And Rex ended up being in the interview. So I had Rex and Goods sitting next to each other. That's when they was right, because then they argued over who started Grown Man Bars. Think about it.
I remember that.
They argued over that later on down the line. You understand what I'm saying? So again, for me, I've been entrenched in this culture. I've helped a lot of people. I can show you. And the person who I interviewed the most, the person who I used to always try to boost and call to do interviews, is Quartet. I probably got about 7 Quartet interviews.
Shit, y'all putting in pain.
Yeah, because I used to always be like, yo, he's home team. Brooklyn. I always gotta keep him on my camera. Yeah. I put him on my DVD before. I had a freestyle on, so I've always tried to push him. And when Vlad Culture Vulture battle rap for a little while, and they had Michael Hughes doing the interviews.
Shout out to Michael Hughes.
But they used to run to that. They used to, oh my God, I gotta. And I used to be like, yo, I was just in the fucking hood with you. Like, hold on. Like, no. You can't, don't handle me like that. Don't try to act like you made it to the big leagues and I'm just a nobody who, he calling me. You know what I'm saying? Because it never was like that. You know what I'm saying? It never was like that. I think Lux was mad at me at one point when I put out his manager,
oh, I remember
his manager shit. And when I went on Queen's Flip, I did say some disparaging shit about Lux that I probably shouldn't have said. And I ended up apologizing to him publicly and privately because I shouldn't have went there with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't have, but that's what I do sometimes. Like when people just get a little too mad, I'll be like, yo, you don't want to fight though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, you mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you mad. So what we doing? You know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have went there with Lux because he always been good to me. Maybe he was having a bad day that day. And I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I apologize to him for that. Speaking of Serious Jones has a great comeback story though in battle rap though.
That's a fact.
Great comeback story. He definitely did beat Chilla Jones. Definitely.
His last few battles he been
he won. He won.
He beat Swamp. A lot of people say he got robbed in that Rum Nitty battle in the tournament.
Yes, a lot. Yeah, he just OD'd though. I just think he did too much off the camera, but it was bread on the line, so I understand. I would be angry too.
Yeah. We talking about somebody who's from Fight Club, so
yes. Question.
This
is my guy. We've had a rocky up and down relationship, but I can say today, currently, we're in a great space.
Okay.
Math Hoffa doing an incredible job on his Expert Opinion show. Fact. Even though the Smart episode, Smart bit my Ali Vegas shit. I just want to go out there and say that on record when he was like, they send the stylists at you. Where did you hear that at? Stop. And shout out to Nims for saying, no, hold up. Sound like some Doggie Diamonds shit. So yeah, because that whole narrative of what they do to you behind the scenes in the industry, that's mine. 5 million on Ali Vegas. And Ali Vegas said verbatim, they send the stylists at you. So I'm not mad at Math. I'm not mad at nobody. But again, you got to give credit the source. You got to credit the source. Do not act like you just made up some newfound shit.
Up, right?
Cut it out. So, is Math the most duck battle rapper right now? What do you think?
The most duck.
Because he wants smoke with people, but they not giving it to him. Why do you think that is?
Ducking is a strongly overused word.
Okay, go ahead, break it down.
And I feel like with certain people, like let's take Math for example, right? So the two people that people say are ducking him the most is Goods and Surf, right?
And Mook, originally Mook.
Yeah.
Originally Mook, because they had past history that would spill over in the street. So it started with Mook.
Yeah.
Then it went to Surf and Good.
Surf after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Goods.
Yes.
And overall, I kind of understand what they're talking about in terms of Math. Like, this is my whole thing with Math. I think Math is a dope battle rapper, but he does his best when there's actually a storyline. Let's look at it. Marv 1 was the comeback part of Math.
Mm-hmm.
Hollow the Dawn, that was his man. He 30'd Hollow, got him out of it. The best Math performance we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So when we see Math in these situations,
Clips, don't forget about Clips.
Oh, Clips, definitely.
What do you call them? Flip-flops? Yeah, go ahead.
So when Math is at it, even him and Disaster before the punch. I mean, the battle was over by the time the punch came.
I thought Math won though, but I thought Math won.
Yeah, it was a fire battle.
Fire battle.
So we see that when it comes to these types of matchups where it has a backstory, there's some type of history there, Math is going to go crazy because he has something to work off of. But when there's battles that are just set up just for the hell of it, Math doesn't do that good. Think about the Calico battle. That
was his worst performance ever, and I'm not really going to hold that against him.
Yeah.
That was a bad night. And yeah, Calico, one thing I will give Calico, even though he likes to talk between people's shit, he's an assassin.
Yeah.
He don't lay down and die, but he's an assassin. So Calico could beat anybody on any night.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could beat anybody.
The T-Top battle. I know he was, he's having a seed, but
no, that was a bad battle. And I remember it was another battle that Math had where he just freestyled and started dissing Beasley. I'm like, what the fuck this got to do with the battle?
Oh, that was out in London. He started smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
And see, that's what I say about these battles.
But that was all in the same time, though, except for the T-Top.
But also, when these battles, again, when they don't have a storyline, even if you want to go back to the Rex battle with Matt, remember when he battled Dose, he said, I was supposed to battle
T-Rex, but he was scared, yes.
And then when he battled Rex, he had that crazy third round. So that kind of shows you when there's history, Math is going to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's no history there, we're not going to get a good match.
I thought he did good against Geechee without no history.
He did.
He did. So yeah, he did good against Geechee.
That was one of the few times that without a backstory, but even there was a story there, his return to URL.
Yeah, but it wasn't personal.
It wasn't.
It wasn't personal.
It still gave Math something to work off of. If you just throw him, let's say you set up tomorrow, Math Hoffa versus Mike P.
Nah,
you're not going to get a good match.
Yo, but that's because Mike P ain't, Mike P best battle was against Tank.
But I'm saying either way, Math should still be A1. When you're a good battler, you're just a good battler. Everybody should get treated the same. And that's the issue I think people have with Math. Everybody don't get treated the same.
Nah,
like,
but
the Math we seen against Hollow, we should see that against everybody Math battle.
But I felt like, I don't know, bro. I felt like he might have edged Geechee though. I don't think he lost to Geechee though.
I'm giving him. He won the Geechee battle to me.
But this is what I'm saying. So if you beat the 3-time champion of the year 3 times in a row, you can do well at any given time. But again, in the storyline that is being created with Goods and Surf, it's worth the I think it's worth the price of admission. Especially, you got to remember, him and Goods is old school. They go back to a school.
That's a fact.
Goods don't battle that much, but Goods is from that school. And I mean, shit, if we getting rid of Math and saying, he doesn't do good with battles, a lot of niggas don't do good in battles and they still get booked.
That's a fact.
That's the point I'm making.
Right about that.
So at least with Math, you kind of know what you're gonna get, right?
Depending on the battle, yeah.
Yeah, but see, and then that's URL's thing to do the matchups. You got to give us matchups that we want to see.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to give us the matchups that we want to see. But I don't know. I think him and Goods. Come on, because they doing Freeway and Cassidy.
I don't want to see that. No.
Listen.
No.
All right. Listen. Let's keep it real. Listen. This is, like I said.
Get your deposits back.
I'm not being biased. Don't think I'm being biased. Right. But if you're gonna say Math don't have certain value, not you, but if people think Math don't have certain value or Math shouldn't be on that stage,
yeah,
you trying to tell me people want to see Cassidy and Freeway again? You think people want to see DNA and Lux? I want to see them shits. So Math need to battle. I wouldn't say Surf. I don't really like that style. I don't really like that style. Yeah, I think Math would try to.
It's not a great match.
But I think,
Math and Goods is better than Math.
That's where I'm going with it. And I
agree with you there.
I think Math would try to talk to Surf though.
Definitely.
But Turf, right now this Surf, he's on one. So I don't know. I think this Surf might be dangerous. I think you got to catch Surf on a down battle and then go at him. But I think Math deserves to be back on that stage. I think Math and Goods would be good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So I think, to a certain extent, he is being ducked, but I'd rather see Goods and Easy though.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather see Goods and Easy because of the style. You know what I'm saying? Because of the style. You know what battle rapper I do like that people probably don't like, but I think kind of won some battles and people don't be giving him credit? Ooh. I like Sharon.
Sharon is fire.
I like Sharon. Sharon arguably kind of beat K-Shine a little bit too. Before the smack of the gun, he was doing his thing.
Oh, yeah.
Sharon was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? The prop gun was kind of weak.
Wasn't that a 2-on-2?
Nah, I think that was a head up. It might have been.
I could have sworn. I think that was a 2-on-2. I think that was what, Sharon and 100 bullets or something like that.
So while you looking that up, what battle rappers need to make a
that was Sharon and 100 bullets versus DNA and K-Shine.
Okay. What battle rappers need to make a comeback?
What battle rappers need to make a comeback?
We already know throw Briz in there.
Definitely Briz. I mean, shit, we finally got QB back, so that's good.
Yes.
Trying to think who else needs to come back. Conceited. Even though I'm not the biggest fan, I do feel like there's certain matchups he could take right now, like him versus Av, him versus Rum Nitty. Those would be a couple good.
Just for the punchlines, yes.
Who else? I'm trying to think who else is just like needed right now.
Oh, and Iron Solomon and Rum Nitty.
Oh yeah, Iron Solomon.
Fire.
Definitely.
That was a different Iron Solomon. Don't say Young Ill. No. Young Ill don't need to come back. And Old Solo don't need to come back either. Old Solo had one dope.
Old Solo's still been active. He just hasn't been on the big leagues for some reason.
Old Solo had one dope line in battle rap, period. And that was that.
Which one?
When you get locked up, you miss me a lot. That was it. Other than that, none of that shit was dope.
I'm a big Old Solo fan. That's my guy, man. And matter of fact, he just battled Dot.
It's not personal, but I'm just saying, Old Solo had one line that was dope.
But you know what? Old Solo value is in entertainment. And I respect that. That's his lane, and he stays in. Like, he don't try to be the over the head or try to have a super dope pen. He just tries to be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
So, look, everybody got their lane, doggy.
Yeah, I like.
Everybody got their lane.
You know, it's a grudge match that nobody did. Math and Had Ice ever battle?
Yeah, and it was terrible.
Right, because I know
it happened on UW.
Yeah, because they had a little. I knew about it, like a little behind the scenes smoke at one point that people don't know about. Yeah, a lot of behind.
And I think that's why they end up battling. I think they might have talked about it during the battle or whatever.
Yeah, they had a little behind the scenes smoke.
When Mav came out, I think he was wearing like a bathrobe or something like that. Like, Mav, what are you doing?
Yeah, UW could have been something, but I don't know what happened. That's another thing you can ask Peso about. Damn, I gotta get Peso on here then.
That UW with the that Halloween Lux was, that was the one.
So
that messed up everything.
I am curious though. Somebody said Jin. I am curious to how Jin would do today.
You know what's crazy? Jin still follows the culture. Like, he's done interviews. Like, he's been on Angry Fan before. He's I think he's been on Battle Rap Clubhouse before. So Jin is still kind of, watching the culture. He's in tune. It's just the point of when is he actually gonna come back. I feel like somebody could get him though. Somebody could get him. Shit, why not? King of the Dot need to book him.
Just to see, yeah, he would fit there because that shit that Sirius Jones did to him. Yeah, they should have arrested Sirius Jones that night. Oh, and what Iron Solomon did to him. That's the first time we heard Iron Solomon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, that was all audio. We didn't see no video.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That was audio. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to see. And you know who I heard was bodying a lot of people? Shells was bodying a lot of people at one point too.
I was definitely hearing a lot of stories about Shells.
Yeah, Shells was bodying a lot of people.
Shells go back.
Shells
definitely go back, man. Shells was fire.
You know what? I would like to see. Well, okay. For me, it would be Briz. But it would just be Briz. I would like to see him come back and get back to his form. Who need to retire? Who need to hang it up?
Who needs to retire? Man. I'm not gonna hold you. Being that I don't really see Twerk elevating anymore, he might need to sit down for a minute. Twerk might need to sit down for a minute. Like, if you're not gonna be here and show a certain level of consistency and be A1 every single time the way we know you could, then it's like, what's the point? We don't want to see you keep on wasting big opportunities where you're battling legends and people who could essentially raise your stock, and you're not even showing up for those.
The way Surf sat his ass down for a little while.
Exactly.
Okay, so I think
come back when you really know you got your head all the way in the game, pause if necessary, and you can really contribute 1,001%.
So it's 4 rappers that I think either, I don't want to say quit because I know they get their bag from it, but it's 4 rappers that I think need to chill. 1, Big T. He was once top tier. Yeah. He was once top tier. And he hasn't been talked about. And shout out to him for his weight loss. I do want to commend him on that. Shout out to him for taking control of his health and losing weight. Shout out to him for that. But
Definitely.
he hasn't been spoken about favorably or have a real favorable performance in a long time. Shotgun Suge, shout out to him for his weight loss, but he been mid lately.
You don't think Suge been good lately?
Nah, no. That first time he was on caffeine, you know, he's like a deer in the headlights. He was like,
look, you know what it is? And I come to realize this about Suge. He's not good without a crowd. He need that energy in order to really be going crazy. Because caffeine era did him bad.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not good in those quiet rooms.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah.
There's some people who I've come to learn is just not good in certain settings.
Yeah.
So Suge might be one of those, like the quiet room setting now.
So I'm saying Big T. I'm saying Suge. And this is going to surprise some people because I don't really like his last couple of performances and it was been hyped. Hitman Holla. It's been okay. His style, his content, I think the best days are gone. I think he can definitely he's gonna bring the crowd based off of, you know, him being Hitman Holla. But what's the last battle we seen that we was like, oh, Holla went crazy? Like, he is responsible for everybody loving Bill Collector again.
That's a fact.
Because when Bill first came out, people was like, he okay. Then people were saying Bill was ass. Remember at one point, people was like, Bill, he made Bill Collector better.
That's true.
So Bill Collector now is somebody that people are talking about in the culture that needs to get more battles and is dope because his battle with Hitman Holla. And that was a grudge match like a mofo.
That really was. That one of the biggest grudge matches in battle rap.
And that propelled Bill Collector.
Yeah.
And didn't do nothing for Hitman. And then the last
hey, look, when he flipped his own bar on him, when he was like, you having close battles with Bill Collector, that was it for me.
Yeah.
That was it.
Because Bill is somebody who gonna go in there and clown. Yeah. But it's so funny that it's dope.
But remember, Hitman had said that against John. He was like, you having close battles with Bill Collector. So for Hitman to be battling Bill Collector and in there having a close battle with him, that line sealed the deal for me. That was just perfect. Like,
and I could say, I don't know if I like the K-Shine and Hollow battle though. I didn't really.
That was a terrible battle.
Yeah, because this is too, and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real, and people not gonna like me for saying this, but I keep it a thou wow. Shine took twerk style for a little while.
Yeah, he did.
And I think Sean is at a crossroads right now, just like Tay Rock is at a crossroads right now, where they're not losing battles, but they're not winning anymore.
They're kind of just holding on.
Yeah, right? And what's next? They're just names now. So
I think everybody goes through like a reinvention period. A period where they have to figure out how to evolve their style to just overall, I guess, maybe age with the culture better.
Yeah, I mean,
because I feel like Tay Rock did that, right? He does the gun bars, but he does it now with this whole punching and kind of scheming a little bit. He did that to adapt to what's going on today in battle rap.
But his last battle, Tay Rock was rapping against Danny Myers. It's just Danny Myers was just better.
Yeah.
And look, however you call that, I wouldn't be mad. But I think Danny edged it because he had a lot of haymakers. And I think, you know,
man, listen, I said Tay Rock 2-1, they was killing me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. And the thing with Rock, he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? And the issue that I'm having with a lot of these guys is that, and it's URL fault, they keep booking the same people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to, y'all need the way Rock came on and really, really put the URL on his back. You know what I'm saying? It's time.
The way these cards are just coming out, like you do one card with certain names and then the next card comes out
They saying
and it just got the same names on it. It's just like, yo, come on, man.
Yeah, no, it's time.
It's what me and Peso call shuffling the deck.
Yeah. I think, I think they're at the point where they need to but Rock was good in that battle though. It's just Danny, just the energy. But Rock, like I said, shout out to Tay Rock. Like I said, I don't know about the Dracula thing, but he's at a Rock is at a crossroads because arguably you lost your last couple of battles. But you didn't lose to weak dudes. That's the only thing I give Rock. When the competition is low, he gonna kick their ass.
Or we could just say that these guys know when they battle in Tay Rock how much of a threat he is, and they know not to come playing. Like,
yeah. Let's talk about Mook for a second. What we doing with Mook?
Okay.
What we doing with Mook?
Yo, oh man. Here's the thing, man. I want to get on Mook so bad about this Reed Dollars battle, but it's like every time you bring that up, it's like, okay, don't forget about the Tay Rock battle.
No, you can't do that. Can't move the goalposts. Can't move the goalposts. You can't move the goalposts. So we are saying that he lost to Reed.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they both lost to me, but that battle was just trash overall.
But see, only reason why, again, I would say I can't blame Reed because Reed is not as active as Mook is, right? He's taken a couple of battles, but
Reed is more active than Mook, if you ask me.
On a big stage.
Like when you say active in terms of like how many battles he's taken and stuff like that.
Well, I say Mook has bigger names than what Reed has done. You know what I'm saying? What's Reed's last couple of battles? Let
me see. Reed and Mook, Reed and Surf, Reed and Chess. Let me go do my Googles real quick.
We're not allowed to do homework during the battle. I mean, during the
T-Rex and Reed.
And
he just battled a couple weeks ago.
And he beat Rex too.
Yeah, he smoked Rex.
This is what I'm saying. So, but my thing is, reason why I was
battled Clean Paper 7 months ago.
Okay, so
Reed is super active.
Okay, so let me rephrase that because I am wrong. I didn't mean to say active. I mean that when I say Mook is Mook. This man has never choked, ever kicked like a 24-minute rap and didn't choke.
Didn't stumble. Fact.
Didn't choke. He's never stumbled or choked ever. And he is considered to be the top of battle rap. Based off of history, I wouldn't say current history, but based off of history, he's number one.
Yeah.
And when I look at Reed has been number one on the street, maybe in Philly, arguably Cassidy, arguably Cicero, arguably Joey Jihad, arguably Meek, arguably NH, Kaboom. I mean, Philly is interchangeable.
Yeah, exactly.
But Mook has always been the boss in the video game. He's the final boss.
Lux kind of been interchangeable at different moments?
No, one point it was Lux by itself.
Yeah.
I didn't like the battle with Mook and Lux in Total Slaughter. I didn't like the setting.
That was terrible.
Didn't like the setting. And Joey, and let me go on record. My two favorite Philly street rappers is Joey Jihad and NH. I'll just say that.
Okay.
NH is fire, and so is Joey Jihad. You know what I'm saying? Joey Jihad is fire. I don't know where he's at, but he's one of them. And my favorite flow from Philly, all of them got a dope flow. Well, my favorite spitters come from Philly. But Petey Crack and Meek took one of his styles and ran with it. But Petey Crack, that guy.
You know what I will say about the Mook and Reed battle? It brought that conversation back.
It was the nostalgia of it.
Yeah, that whole, because then you start seeing the Instagram lives when you got Eddie Moore.
Yeah. The way they did that was dope.
Yeah. Like you start seeing all of them, come back and chiming in. So and it started making me go back and watch a lot of the older content, the freestyles from Reed Dollars and Joey Jihad and stuff like that. So,
Hollow Man and E-Ness was one of my favorite battles ever. Hollow Man, I think somebody reached out to me to interview Hollow Man too recently.
Wow.
Yo, I do want to say this though.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody that sit in this space and create content. I'm not talking about I'm not gonna say people who create content based off of gossip and create content off of controversy. People who create content who got all the bells and whistles and do great interviews. I do a lot. I think I want to salute some people if I could at this time. Shout out to one of the great content creators who, being at some of the shit he did, made people not like him, but when it was time for him to grab his camera, do his interviews, and put his content together, he's always did a good job. That would be Gully TV. Shout out to Gully TV. Shout out to Sub-Zero, who definitely did a lot for the DVD culture. Now he's transcending into podcasting, but he definitely did a lot for the DVD culture. And me and him always had a friendly rivalry that kind of went too far, which I apologize to him publicly and privately. But he's the one who named me the Interview King. He gave me that name. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to it's another YouTube that I look at called I think it's Philly First 48.
Oh, yeah.
I like Philly First because like I said, Philly is just my favorite spitters come from Philly. So shout out to the kid that's doing the Philly First 48
I think it's
thing.
Johnny something.
Johnny. Pardon me, I don't know your name, bro, but
yeah.
But shout out to them for doing that and going from the IG to actually doing sit downs. Yeah, I respect like I said, you start somewhere in this, and then when I see you taking it serious and you start getting your set together and your camera work start getting together, I'm like, see, that's pushing the culture forward. So when I decide that I don't want to do this no more, I know that I see Johnny Mac. That's the homie name. Johnny Mac. Shout out to Johnny Mac for definitely, because like I said, I love Philly so much. So it was so much stories going on that I didn't know about. And I'm like, oh, there we go. I learned it. So shout out to him for getting.
And see, that's when I got put on to him from the when the Mook and Reed start going around. He was getting all them Philly guys to come on. Joey Jihad. He got Young Hot to come on. I was like, wait, I haven't seen Young Hot since Mook killed him.
Yeah, and I will say, Philly, the city of brotherly love, which is the city of brotherly hate.
For real.
Y'all are very dangerous in the sense of, and I'm not talking about the streets. Yo, y'all flow, y'all raps.
Yeah.
Y'all incredible. Philly, please get it together. Please get it together, because if Philly ever really got it together and put it down the way that it could get put down, the way other people's are, y'all got it, man. Y'all, it's y'all. Like, New York can't fuck with y'all. There's nobody could fuck with Philly when it comes to that. Because Philly was the first time on them DVDs I seen a nigga rap 48 bars straight.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it was going crazy on them DVDs.
Going crazy, rapping. But I'm talking about the bars, the flow.
Yeah.
Going crazy. And yo, y'all was incredible. And the weakest one was Meek. He was one of the weakest ones. He couldn't mess with.
Crazy.
He couldn't mess with Reed back then, and Joey Jihad and Cicero. He couldn't mess with them back then. So to see where Meek is at right now, you know, with the deal and doing his thing.
It's crazy. Meek was a little homie back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. But he was trying though, and Cassidy was Cassidy. But the way they was rapping was just so fire. And I'm pretty sure they got some new up and comers that I'm not on to. But again, I always said my favorite spitters come from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come from Philly. And like I said, Joey Jihad is my favorite. NH, Kaboom, Touch Money. You know what I'm saying? Like just crazy. And then the way what OBH was doing, it's just a lot, you know, that is coming from Philly. That's just fire.
And look, you could say this about Philly, man. Like you can't say that about a lot of other places. Philly stayed original the entire time.
Yeah, I don't know if they
never tried to take nobody else's style or mix it with it. No, Philly stays Philly.
Yeah, I don't know if they. I don't know if they doing drill now. I don't know if they're doing drill. They might be.
I haven't heard no drill.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they doing drill.
That might be interesting though. If you take the Philly flow and then combine it with drill, I don't know. It might be something.
Yo, they could rap. Like I ain't gonna front. Yeah. Like I give all of that. When that beat come on, them niggas go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And reason why I like about it, I'm a DJ. I come from DJing. So that remind me of putting the beat on and the dude grabbing the mic and just bodying. That's what Philly remind me of. You know what I'm saying? And what I loved about them too, yo, they would rap. They didn't care how they dressed. It was all about the music. And yo, I love that.
Meek wouldn't even get a haircut.
Yo,
turn on the camera and start rapping.
Yo, and one of my favorite songs is Baby If You Want It by Dutch and Spade. Oh my God. I love that record. That's one of my, but even Emilio Sparks, sing my song. So yo, that's what I'm saying. I'm really, really in tune with Philly hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? Philly hip hop culture is fire. And again, Enes, I like Enes as a battle rapper, but I don't like the antics and I don't like the explaining too much. I feel like it's a lot like when him and DNA was on stage, it just pissed me. I'm like, yo, Ness, chill. And then there was another battle, I forgot what he did. He was just it was a blog that he did. I forgot. Like sometimes the blogs be a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It be a little too much. Yeah, I like Quilly Mills too. I just don't know what the hell is wrong with Quilly Mills. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what.
Yeah, they say he was going crazy, or he just be doing some wild.
Yeah, I seen some stuff where I was like,
oh wow,
is going on. You know what I'm saying? But I stay out of their politics. I don't know their town, but I did want to shout that kid Johnny Mac because what I don't do with this media thing, I don't sneak watch people.
Yeah,
I don't sneak watch people, take from them, and then act like I don't watch them. That's what I don't do, because I know a lot of people watch me and act like they don't watch me and then be like, oh, I never heard of you before. Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? So
and see, that's not me either. Like shout out to my bro Sly. He's one of the guys that I do my Saturday morning show.
Yes. You sir.
Let's Chop This Fable, me, XL, we on the King of the Dot Twitch channel. I had actually came across Sly because I seen some content he made about some other people. And I actually, I commented on it. I had shared it in my community tab on some like, yo, this is fire. Like, this is something that y'all should watch. So, that's how we start to build a rapport, because he's seen that, I was a person who's not shy about, showing my love. Support.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I've never been one to sneak watch and be on some like, nah, I show people they love. Like, if you making great content and you about pushing this culture forward the way I am, then I'm a support.
Yo, it's funny because while we talking about that, I watch a lot of content. I like what Direct is doing. I think it's directing
Organized Culture, him and Bishop
Brigante. I like because I like the production. See, again, I'm into that production and your production is fire too. Remember, I call you, say, yo, what camera you using?
It. But see, I had to step it up.
But bro, you said to me, yo, me being on your platform is big for me, but I'm looking at you. See, this is what I'm saying. I listen. People get me confused. I love the culture so much that it ain't gonna hurt me to big you up. It ain't gonna hurt me to tell people to go subscribe to No Mercy TV. And I need y'all to do that right now. No Mercy TV is his YouTube. He puts up blogs. He does a podcast. He actually does a podcast that's on the streaming networks and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I respect that.
Yep, No Mercy TV podcast. Go to your Spotify and all that. It's on a. But if you go to the search bar, type in No Mercy TV, nomercytv.com, all my stuff should come up.
Yeah. And I'm the type of dude that, when I don't watch TV.
Me neither.
People don't realize. OT the Real from Philly is fire. Shout out to Greenland. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But see, I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube as my TV.
Fact.
So I sit there and I watch a lot of y'all content, and I don't front of act like I do. I watch it. Yo, I'm gonna shout him out. And I know a lot of people don't like him. And I never get into his politics, but I watch him too. Is a kid named Scheme Team. Since 2000, I watched Scheme Team. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard the name.
And he don't got nothing to do with battle rap. He just talk about street shit. But I can't act like I can't act like I never watched Scheme Team before, because I have watched and I hit the like button. Every time I watch somebody, I hit the like button.
Yeah,
I've never hit dislike in my life. I always watch. I watch Scheme Team. I watch something and I see him and another guy, Call Outs TV, they be going back and forth, but I watch Call Out TV too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the issues is, don't care. And sometimes when dudes make videos about each other and I watch both of y'all, I won't watch those videos though.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to see dudes diss each other and I watch both of y'all, and because it ain't my politics. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I watch Scheme Team, I watch Call Outs TV, I watch Sub-Zero, I watch Norbs, I watch 3 Letter Man, I watch Angry Fan, I watch something called Crown TV. I watch a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, you know, I watch Hassan, nobody likes Hassan Campbell, but you know, he was on, I was one of the first people that he was on my platform. So I watch how he's progressed. And I watch everybody. So don't ever think that I'm bougie and I'm in the crib like, yo, F these little YouTubers or whatever the case may be. I watch a lot of people.
I mean, of course, watch your shit religiously. Chris Unbiased, I watch Jims. Who else, man? Definitely Angry Fan. Yes. I watch Vodafly, Black Compass, watch a little bit of them.
I watch Black Compass too. Oh, and I do want to say shout out to Jims, because I like where he did with his health. So that automatically makes me rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Because he took control of that, and that's dope. So I watch him, and I do like, you know, I like a lot of his blogs too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Crown Court TV. I watch that.
Crown Court, okay.
I watch that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Doggy. He watches my Snapchat. Music. Oh yeah, I probably do.
There's a new female blogger. Her name is Jade Reviews or Jade Reacts or something like that.
She look good, I think, too, right?
Huh?
Does she look good? She's light skinned. She look good. That's why you watch her, because she look good. But yeah. No, she surprisingly educated on battle rap, and I thought that was dope. Yeah, I think that's dope. I watched.
There's a dude named Mr. Temperature Check. He's a newer blogger, but he's fire. Does a lot of great interviews. So a lot of dope people that's out there really doing their thing. Yeah, I watch Crown TV. I watch the homie Tahaka Bay. The other night I was watching somebody, her name I think is Queen's Throne. I was watching her. I watched I watched Michi X before. Listen to me. Oh, and I definitely watched the Urban X podcast. If you could subscribe to the Urban X podcast, that's my homie Black Dot and his son Malcolm. But yo, I just, you know, when I'm on YouTube, I just go through people. I subscribe to your channel and I like your video. Sometimes I don't even get to watch it all, but I make sure I hit that like, you know what I'm saying? And I always, I've even left comments on people's channel. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that I like, I just like it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going front, but I watch everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I really, really watch a lot of people's channel. I know what it's like for you to do this for a living. I know what it's like for you to do and put your production together. I know what it's like to ask for subscribers. I know what it's like to hope you get donations. I know what it's like to do all that. So me, any way that I could help, I just watch people. I mean, like, yo, well, you got a view off me. You get a view off of every channel. You got a thumbs up off me. You know what I'm saying? And I think maybe I could be a little more vocal that I'm watching them. The only issue that I have is when they beefing with somebody, I don't want to pick nobody's side because I don't got a nickel in that quarter. Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to be in a situation where people like, yo, you bigged him up, and then I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. But shout out to make sure you subscribe to Sub-Zero YouTube too, because he's been around before me. And if anybody deserves props and praise in his culture, it's him. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely put on for a while. You know what I'm saying? And me and again, me and him used to bump into each other a lot of places, and he named me the interview king. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely got a lot of fire classic footage. And again, I know and I know what it's like to have to go out in that street with that camera. That shit was different. Them days was different, bro.
Listen, even to this day, he's still uploading a lot of old Dipset and Fat Joe stuff that I haven't seen before. So
and you know it's funny, I got a lot of that footage too. I never think people want to see it, but I got a lot of footage too. Like that.
Man, you need to unload that vault, man. I know you got some shit.
Oh, I got a little something. You know what I'm saying? But but again, I love see what people forget, or people don't understand, that they confuse my passion for this culture as angry, bitter, jaded. No, I just want to see people treat this right, because this is our culture.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're not respecting the culture and you're not doing what you got to do for the culture, I'd be like, yo, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta do better in this, because you got the eyes on you. So do what you got to do. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. So that's why sometimes I be hard on people and I be saying shit, because I just want them to do well, because, yo, family, this is to everybody.
Yeah.
If you do what you got to do, you are essentially your own boss, and you don't have to go to work.
Yep.
You're going to work for yourself. You're going to earn a living, and you're going to do what you got to do for the people. And what I don't like about this is that it is content creators like us, and then you have people who are industry plants. And they get shows on Revolt, they get shows on here, and it's like, well, how the fuck did they get there? Oh, because of their name and their stature, like Fat Joe and people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't deserve a show, to me. You understand what I'm saying? You suck at interviews. And it's like, if we really going to, and this is me saying this, if we really going to give it to somebody who's culturally doing this, it should be somebody. Give it, like I said, give it to Queen's Flip. I don't care who you give it to. You understand what I'm saying? Give it to somebody else, but stop planting people in the industry in certain places that they didn't go in the media space and earn it. They're only getting it because of who they are. Like, some people really, really love this media thing and really do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to have a passion for it. Like, don't get it twisted. Just because you have an opinion don't mean you're meant to be on camera. Some people are not good at articulating their opinions. Like, it's okay to not be good at that, but that don't mean you should just pick up a camera and, just start blogging.
But some of them, listen, but bro, this is what I don't like. Some people sitting in a seat and everybody doing everything for them, and that's cool and all that. But again, culturally, people are doing it because they can, not because they want to, and they think it's another bag. And what Nori did really made people say, well, hey, if he could do it, I could do it too. But he had a niche with what he was doing. You understand what I'm saying? And whether you agree with it or not, he still had a niche with what he was doing. And then he became flooded and just OD'd with these, yo, nigga, you rhyme. Where your music? You understand what I'm saying? And yo, I just, it just ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like,
but see, that's why, like, somebody like me, right? I have people hitting me up all the time. Yo, I see your blogs. I'm trying to start a podcast. I'm trying to start doing blogs. What kind of camera you got? What kind of setup, et cetera, et cetera. And I tell people, I don't mind it, because if I can put you on to make some dope product, that's a win for everybody.
To a certain extent, until you misappropriate the culture.
Of course.
See, we got battle rap culture. We have media. And honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. Media and hip hop culture has always had a bad relationship.
Facts.
And it should be like that. It should be, yo, when you suck, I'm supposed to say, yo, your last album was trash. Yo, you didn't do good. Not, yo, you did your thing. No, we got to start keeping a little bit more real with artists. And it ain't about to hurt their feelings and hurt their brand, but it's like, yo, I know you better than that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what That's what I think it should be. So when I see a lot of people chummy, I'm like, okay, you're being placed in a position because as we criticize certain artists, you're going to be the person that sucks them off and make us look bad. You're not going to ask critical questions. See, me, when you sit before me, I'm not your friend and I'm not your enemy. And even if I'm your friend, I still got to ask you some of these things because people want to know. And I don't have to go dig in your jugular first 10 seconds that you sat before me. But yo, this is what's going on. And I don't have to say, well, I heard. I don't do that neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really, really know this culture. I really, really know the shakers, the movers, what album you made, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I really know people's and I know the culture, and I feel people.
And you know what? Artists got to stop doing that whole thing where it's like, oh, I'm coming to do an interview with you, but I don't want to talk about this. If it's public and it's something that people are talking about, let's just get it out the way.
Do you know that if you tell me that, I'm not interviewing you?
And as you should.
Because you can't tell me what the fuck to ask you. Now, I will. Now, anything pertaining to your women, your children, or your family, I will never go there. But anything about you, if they said you got your ass beat, did you get your ass beat? Like, listen, I asked Young Buck, look at my Young Buck interview. I asked them about the fun boy stuff. I have, yo, bro. But see, now look, this is a gem that I'm gonna give y'all. Look how I asked them. It wasn't intimidating. It wasn't degrading. It wasn't a situation to where he felt attacked. So for all the up and coming interviewers or people who do interviewers, you need to straight up and down, when you want to ask somebody something, find a way to ask them without them being offended. So I asked them about the 50 conversation, right? So I said, yo, somebody need to take your phone, man. How you keep getting caught on the phone in these situations? Because you got caught with 50 saying I was wrong. And then I'm like, yo, how you get caught with it? So again, I gave him an out.
People just know when Young Buck record this shit.
Yeah, but this one, but even in the interview, I gave him an out.
Yeah.
I gave him an out. I didn't say, well, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to do it. It's a technique to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think some people think that they got to go for the smut. They got to go for the craziness. And then doing that, people automatically going to click it because you do that. And then it's like, I know when I go, see me when I interview people, it's just like us kicking them, because this is our phone conversation earlier. Remember everything we talked about tonight? We talked about some of this on the phone. So my interviews with people is essentially just a phone conversation. You don't feel like, yo, I'm under the gun, but I'm going to ask you critical questions because this is what the people want to know.
This goes back to why me and XL started our show, because we were just having these long builds about different stuff in life, battle rap, life shit. We were just always having these 2 hour long phone conversations. We was like, yo, we should make a show out of this shit one day.
Mm-hmm.
And we just did it, you know? And that's actually how we got on King of the Dot. We did maybe, I want to say 3 or 4 shows. And then they hit us and was like, yo, y'all want to bring it to Twitch? And they done showed us love. They just put us on the front page, but we done had episodes with like 200,000 and, you know, shit like that. So, you know, they done really got behind us.
Twitch has a YouTube page, or you talking about on Twitch?
No, Twitch, the site itself.
Oh, so
they put us on the front page of the website. Got you.
With your show, or you have a show for King of the Dot?
Well, the show, we stream it through King of the Dot's Twitch channel.
Got you.
So, you know, once sometimes they won't put us on the front page all the time. But a lot of times, let's say we got a big interview or if it's a big event going on, then they'll send our show to the front page of the site so we could, you know, get in that extra viewership and everything.
Without putting your business out there, is that something that you get compensated for?
In certain ways, yeah. We've gotten other shows that we did with them, like the Look Back, which was a Monday night show where we would just recap everything that happened over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And that was sponsored by Monster Energy.
Yeah, but they got to get that bag up. No, but they got to get that bag up every time, though.
Yeah.
Reason why? Because if you get in the bag, then why can't I get none of the bag? And if I ain't worth none of the bag, then you don't need me here.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because certain people have put in their work.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I am with a lot of stuff. Like, yo, you can't little nigga me like, yo, audition. Like I told a nigga the other day, you only doing this shit because I'm one of the founders of the genre. So what you mean? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And nobody asked me to audition, but
see what I like about in terms of our Saturday show, right? It's like, okay, us signing up to do that led to us ending up getting the monster deal that we got.
Okay.
So as long as those opportunities come by where it's like, okay, we got this going on, here's this company sponsoring, they gonna throw y'all the bag, then everything else is just like the opportunity for the viewership to go up.
But see, that's my thing. That's my thing. See, so my thing is this, right? Because at the end of it all, that fan base has to come back. It can't stop what you hit. Yeah. And this is something that I put on the people, because I always put the thing on the people. The industry going to be what it's going to be. The players going to be the players. The suckers going to be the suckers. But the people have more control. So if you like me on this King of the Dot Twitch, then come to my YouTube. You're going to get the same thing. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't like me because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? If you really like me, follow me. If you like me to follow me, and I got 227,000 subscribers on YouTube, then I need to have 200,000 on Instagram. I need to have 200,000 on Twitter. Rock with me. If you rock with me wholeheartedly everywhere and in every endeavor that I'm into, you should be with me. Don't just like me on YouTube, like me on Instagram, like me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because people always say, yo, you should be bigger, you should be this, and you should be that, but that's on you. That's on you. It's on the people to push you, because
that's a fact.
Because people have loyal cult followings. People have people who gonna push them. No, my man is the best. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is, like I said,
like if you come to me saying like you should be bigger, my question to you is, are you liking all my posts? Are you hitting that subscribe button, et cetera, et cetera? So I definitely get that.
Facts. So my thing is, for me, these dudes didn't pay me for no shout out. They don't know that I watch them, but I'm gonna be a sucker if I act like I don't watch these people.
That's a fact.
Y'all be sitting there watching you. I'm like, yo, this is wild. Especially I got the VR, so I be VR boxing. So I turn the sound down on the VR boxing sometimes, and I let people YouTube play. I let your ads play. I don't skip your ads, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm boxing. I need something to do. I'm about to do 12 rounds of boxing for exercise. So I let people YouTube play. I let your ads play, even that first long ass ad and then that little 5-second ad. You know what I'm saying? But I let it play because I know that this is how some people are eating. And the whole thing is that this is our culture. I'd rather see more of us than them. And it shouldn't be 2-3 of them with 4 million subscribers, and none of us don't even got 1 million or 500,000. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? We got to straight up and down push each other. If I got merch, yo, you ain't got to buy every shirt I got, but damn, you ain't buy no shirt. You know what I'm saying? So if you fuck with me and you support me, how? How do you support me and fuck with me? How do you support people and fuck with people who don't fuck with you? You follow these people. They don't give you nothing. They don't engage you. You know what I'm saying? Why is my super chat drop? Why do I don't have any cash apps? But y'all fuck with me? How? How do you fuck with me?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people,
you can't just say somebody need to be bigger and you're not doing your part to, help ensure that. So
especially when I take the resources and put it back into my production, right? Yeah. So what me and you've been talking about the past couple of days about production and certain things, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes that people don't know. I'm doing research, I'm doing tutorials, I'm in chat rooms, I'm in support, because certain things that I want to do, you know what I'm saying? But it's
listen, everything costs money, man. This computer that I'm on, the mic that the sound is coming through, the camera you can see me on, this is a DSLR, this light that's on me, all of that costs money.
and you see what mic this is. You already know what this costs.
Yeah.
That's the Shure. This is the same mic that's at the Breakfast Club. That's everything. This is that mic. You know what I'm saying? So the mic, like $350.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And I paid for that with my own.
You know how many YouTube videos you gotta make to get that? Like,
with my Guitar Center, credit card before they dubbed me. You know what I'm saying? But and GameStop dubbed me too. F y'all. You know what I'm saying? But again, for me, and again, a like is support to me, a share is support to me, a comment is a support to me, and I need all that, and I want all that, and I want people to follow me on social media, because the thing is this: the more you support me, the more content I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna dig in them votes, but I'm not digging in them votes if what I'm putting out gonna fall on deaf ears.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my footage. I'm not wasting my content. And people say,
the more you feel people support, the more it's going to encourage you to want to pump content out. So,
cause I go live like every damn day, and I got other stuff that I'm about to pump. I got a new show that I'm working on that I'm gonna probably launch tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got a new show that I'm doing that's gonna be kind of funny. So again, you know what I'm saying? Some of us are really content creators. Some of us really, really bust our ass to make this stuff happen. And with our production, you see it. You know what I'm saying? And it don't cost you nothing to hit the like. It don't cost you nothing to hit the share. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no money. Shit, if you can't send a donation, damn, at least hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Damn,
real.
That's the least you can do.
Look, I'll go into other people's chats on their lives and just be like, yo, hit the like. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I might not comment nothing else, but I'll make sure I say hit the like. Like, I like to see that like button going up
and hit the bell.
I'm watching.
And the bell is very, very important too, because the bell sends you the notification when a person is going live. But again, overall, you know, as far as where I'm at in this media space, I'm not angry. I'm not mad at nobody. I just tell people this is not enough for me. I want more, and I strive for more. So I'm definitely going to need people's support. And again, this is not a competition with us, because when it comes to people on the lighter shade of us, they're smoking all of us.
Yeah.
So between Vlad and Adam 22, they got about 9 million subscribers. Combine every black person on YouTube, and they are smoking all of us, just them two. So we can't get cute. We can't be acting like we in competition with one another. I don't care if you got 10,000 and I got 200. Shit, I might be able to steal or get some of that 10 that don't know about me. And from the 200 I got, hopefully 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 go to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's all about. That's why I mentioned them other guys' name. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, again, when I look, let me tell you something. When I look and I see one of my people doing something, when I say my people, black people doing something, they not begging, they not borrowing, they not stealing, they not in prison, I be like, damn, I could critique it, or I could try to assist it. I could try to help them. I could tell them, if I don't like something, I could tell them what I don't like. And me, what I've done behind the scenes with a lot of people, I might tell them, yo, I like your content, I like your show, but I don't like that messy shit. Like sometimes you be ODing with the messy stuff, and you ain't got to do that. If you got good content, the people gonna come. But if you continue to be messy and all that, I just don't fuck with it. So it is people that I could endorse and people I could say stuff about, but I've had conversations with them and they just choose to do what they want to do. So it's like, you know what? I'm not going to be affiliated with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, and who am I? Who am I? You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't want to put my stamp on certain things. And again, some dudes want to do better, but they think nobody don't fuck with them. So they just do what they do. That's why I said dude's name. Yo, I rock with your content. I like what you're doing. You just got to clean up certain shit, because when these bags get thrown around, fam, you could possibly get a bag. That's why I only tell people what I tell them. You could possibly get a bag from this. You know what I'm saying? And fact. I know what you can do. I know what your capability is, but it's certain shit you got to clean up. And if you do that, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? You'll be good, because this culture has been great to me. You know what I'm saying? Great to me.
And that's one of the reasons why I constantly try to evolve my production, because like one of the things I learned early was that visuals matter. Mm-hmm. Like even when I first started doing my blogs, like if you notice, I wasn't always blogging from the phone. Like the first thing I did was go out and get a DSLR. Initially, it was so I could do music videos. But shout out my brother JR, he was the one that actually got me into battle rap blogging. So he was just like, yo, we need to just go somewhere, just prop up the camera and just talk about battle rap. We already do it in the comfort of our home. Why not just turn on the camera?
Put it to the world. Yeah.
You know, so in production, that shit is important.
And you on Zoom right now, so it looks okay, but you look even better on your channel. You know what I'm saying? The Zoom is okay. But when you on your
appreciate
channel,
it.
it look even better. What do you got a desktop light?
No, I have like, well, this is my joint. Something I could even use for like videos and shit like that.
Okay. No, it definitely looks
just a little.
yeah.
It's a rechargeable, so you don't have to have the wires and all that.
Got you.
So I do stuff like that. I'll see something is new in terms of technology, and I'll be like, all right, let me go get that to make my shit look a little better.
Yeah, I'm about to purchase like 2 new things because I got real lights in here, like real lights, and these shits be hot. That's why I be having my shades on. These shits is crazy on my eyes. And I got real lights, but I'm gonna get these desktop lights. If I show you what I got, and y'all will laugh because I'm MacGyver. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it do what it do. But they do have a camera that I want. I don't like endorsing brands because they don't pay me. So I don't like to say what I got as far as the brand. And then sometimes if you do, they will send you a check. You know what I'm saying? But I was looking for webcams, and right now I just got the Logitech 920. And they got the 922, but then I seen Elgato got a face cam. So I was thinking about getting that. I was thinking about getting a DSLR too, but I didn't know what to get. I got a 7D, but I don't know, some of those 7D cameras, if they not mirrorless, sometimes they cut off because they get hot.
Well, see, that's the thing. Mine is mirrorless.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So they'll get hot and cut off because the 7D only films in 15-minute increments.
Oh, so that's what mirrorless is for?
I think so. Yes. I think so. I can't really 100% say that yet, but the 7D only film in 15-minute increments, and then you gotta hit record again. And then when it gets hot, it's just gonna shut off.
You know what? Because mine does a half an hour actually.
Yeah.
Mine does a half an hour when it's by itself, like just out shooting with the memory card. But when it's attached to my computer, it just never cut off.
Facts. So you have a Canon?
Yeah, M50.
M50. Okay, yeah.
And it's made. That's a camera that was specifically made to be travel size, like for blogging, taking trips and stuff like that. So you could get like the selfie. It got the pull-out camera, but it's nice and compact to where, it could fit. You got a little travel case and you can just pull it out and flip it and just, hey, I'm in Paris and, doing all this, that, and the third.
So if the people wanted to get that, how much would that run them?
You can get that probably like 600 or
700.
Yeah.
What lens you got on it?
See, now the lens I think I might have paid $100 for the lens. This is a
35
EFS 24 millimeter.
24. That's why I said 35 because it looked like a 35 or a 24. Unlike Jay Black, who I think is using a 50, and they be like this on there. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta get a 24 or 35, bro. That 50 is killing me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's
also 4K too. So if any of y'all 4K,
Yeah, no, the like I said, when I looked on your channel, I'm like, yo, hold on, what camera here using? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because it was looking kind of fire. I'm like, yo, hold up, nah, that's just looking fire. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, nah, I appreciate it, man. Then I had the lights in the background. I got a new setup now, so I just gotta move my lights when I get the chance, and my drink gonna be good money.
Got you. Now it's good money now. So your channel, give them all your social medias, give them everything.
All right, so you can follow me on everything at No Mercy Harlem. Twitter, Instagram. I got a TikTok. I haven't really used it, but you can follow me on there. I might get encouraged to, start posting on there. But everything No Mercy Harlem. My YouTube, definitely go there. I drop battle rap blogs. We do live streams. NoMercyTV.com. That's the name of the channel. So you can type it in the search bar. It's gonna come right up. That's also my website. I post all my stuff there. I want to eventually make my website my content hub. So I want my music to be there. I'm gonna be posting my merch on there. I just got to get it, done up so it can look presentable and everything. But I post all my blogs there as well. And
what, you got a WordPress?
Huh?
You got a WordPress?
Tumblr.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just got to find like a better layout or something. But I think I'm gonna have somebody just cook one up for me.
Yeah. I be making everything. I just be sitting here on Photoshop.
Yeah, just do everything custom.
You don't rock with Photoshop?
You know what? I had it years ago.
Yo, I just turned into a Photoshop master. Like, you see all these boxes? I made all of this. I make every banner. Like I made my logo. Yeah, I just sit here.
You know what's crazy? You can do most of this on a phone now.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, because even the banner that's on the bottom of my blogs, I made that in Premiere.
Yeah. But see, with me, only thing is like I like to see it zoomed in, zoomed out, because some stuff, if it's too small, when you zoom in, it shrinks and you can't really see it.
Yeah.
So I like to zoom in.
Premiere Pro, you can adjust it. Like you can adjust it to exactly the dimensions that you want and everything like that. So, but yeah, follow the trap_NY on social media, on Twitter and Instagram. The trap_NY. That's the Battle League. Make sure you follow both of our YouTube channels. If you type in the Trap New York, they both gonna come up. One is a media page. That is where we drop maybe like face-offs, live streams, just doing promo and stuff like that. And then the Trap New York actual Battle League is Welcome to the Trap is the name of the page. That's where we drop the battles and stuff like that.
So in your description on your Instagram, what links do you have in your description? You have a link tree?
I have all my links.
So that's what I tell people. Yeah, that's what I tell people a lot of times. Just go to one spot. Everything is there. So if you go to my Instagram and you go to my description box, everything is there, as well as my about section on YouTube. Everything is there too.
Yeah.
So you go to YouTube, you make your about section. So again, for people who want to do media, for people who just have a cell phone, I will give you advice too. When you record your stuff from the phone, just don't hold your phone vertically. Turn it horizontally.
Yeah, turn it sideways. You get
turn
that
it sideways.
HD,
yeah, you're gonna get that HD look
and all that.
Yeah, you're gonna get that look. So even if you're going live on YouTube, never hold your phone like this and record. Always turn it like this. On Instagram, of course, you got to do it like this, but turn it this way. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get that HD look. Even
and another thing too, promo.
Yeah.
Do not be shy about promo. And that's something that I've even had to learn myself. Like I be on some question like, damn, should I post this? Should I make this promo clip? No, do it.
All right.
Whenever you drop a piece of content, post that shit everywhere.
Okay, this is another thing. It doesn't have a referral program, but I'll put y'all onto it. And when I say referral, me getting you onto it, I don't get paid. But I'm gonna tell y'all about something right now that I paid $10 a month for.
Not Crowdfire, is it?
No. You gonna make me look into that, because I pay for a lot of services. But it's called, I'm telling you, it's called. I'm gonna share the screen really quick with y'all. It's called Deliver It. So if I go into Deliver It, well, let me see. Maybe it's something I don't want y'all to see. So hold on really quick. Let me just make sure that I want y'all to see what I got going on in here. Okay, yes. Let me see. I'm going to sign really quick. Deliver It. Okay, so this is Deliver It. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Okay, not that one, and not that one. Okay, so this is Deliver It. I'm going to show y'all the back end of Deliver It. So this is Deliver It. What Deliver It does, I think I pay $10 or $12 a month. And when I post somewhere, it automatically goes to all my social medias. So I'm going to show you Doggie Diamonds TV. This is the website. So when a post is made on my website, it goes to my Twitter. It goes to my Facebook. It goes to, what is this, dog? I don't even know. I think that's off anyway. And it goes to the Forbes DVD, Facebook, and Twitter. But you're only allowed to have one Twitter, but the other two can retweet. So everything I post from Doggie Diamonds TV, which you'll see, is Doggie Diamonds TV feed. This is called an RSS feed. So you put this and Deliver It, and then you make your outputs. So the outputs is, again, my Twitter, my Instagram, everything. Also, you can make an output for Pinterest. So we could go to, every time I post to YouTube, it goes to, this is a Tumblr that I have. This is a Twitter that I have.
Automatically, and you don't have to post it.
Automatically, you don't got to post it. You post it one time and it's going to go there.
I will be signing up.
This is the podcast called Doggie Diamonds No Filter, the audio. Every time I post the audio, it goes to these sites. I don't have to do anything. But the fun part about it is this. When you go in there and you actually, you can make the post title. So it's going to post the post title. It'll post some of the body if you like. It's going to post the URL. You can make it say, so let me show y'all something.
See, that's what I need. I've been using this Crowdfire bullshit and I still have to post everything myself. I've been looking for something that does this.
Yeah. So what you do is, let me see if is this the podcast? All right, let me go to this one. Because I want to show y'all something. So every post would say, is it in this one? I'm not sure which one it is, but every post, you can make the post begin with something. So this could say new podcast, right? So it'll say new podcast. So what you do is you grab your RSS feeds, you put it in here. But the thing about this that's interesting is this. So say I go to Doggie Diamonds No Filter. It has something called Echo, but where's the Echo at? Well, needless to say, Echo, let me see. Maybe it's in here. Let me go in here. Okay, yeah. Echo makes it repost, which I don't even have it on for the podcast. What am I, stupid? All right, so I'll do this in real time. So this is my podcast is on Spreaker. So when I put my audio up, it goes to iTunes, Spotify, and it goes to all of those outputs that I just showed you. But when you go to Echo, in one day, it'll post again for you automatically. You don't even have to repost it. Okay. So you can make it post 5 days later, the same podcast. And you don't have to repost it. It does it automatically for you. So as I'm saying this, let me do this now. And I see UMI stands for in case you missed it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? In case you missed. So I'm going to make this 2 days. So when you initially post, it's going to post that first day. 2 days later, it'll repost that post again to all of those sites and platforms. And then 5 days later, it'll repost again. So you just hit save. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm about to be still your whole, like, yo, I'm not going to hold you. I'm on the site right now setting up. I just linked my Twitter to it. Oh, I'm definitely, yeah. Yeah,
it's not stealing. It's actually, somebody said the PayPal in my about sections don't work. So let me go fix that now in real time. See, if somebody said, you said you're about to steal from me, you're not actually about to steal from me. I want you to, because it's going to make you better. Nah, so again,
I appreciate you putting me on.
Yeah, when people be like promo, that's one of the ways to promote. You know what I'm saying? Donate to Doggie Diamonds TV. So that would be this right here. Oh yeah, it does say something's not right. Thank you, family, for letting me know that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fix that right now.
You was able to connect your YouTube to this?
No, it's coming. Yeah, because you got to find your YouTube feed. You don't know what your YouTube feed is?
No, I don't see the option for the.
Well, all right. Let me do a walkthrough with you really quick. Hold on. Let me do a walkthrough. Thank you for that. I'm going to fix the about section with the PayPal. So let me do a walkthrough with you. So what you want to do is that you want to do.
I probably got to start my account first.
Yeah, you got to start your account. Then you want to go to. I think is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's content. Yeah. So what you want to do, you want to search. So you go to content first. I know that my feed is hold on, I'm gonna go back. My YouTube feed is,
because I know it has a different like URL for RSS feed.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what it is right now. So yeah, I knew if it was the XML, you could just, you know what I'm saying? Like I just look up YouTube RSS feed when you get a chance, and you'll find your feed. This is my personal feed, right? So every time I post to YouTube, it goes to my Twitter, it goes everywhere. So what you would do is you would go to, and this is a tutorial, by the way. People get paid a lot of money for this and get a lot of views.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'll do this behind the scenes with you, but I'll do a tutorial on this whole thing, because I ain't giving this away right now. This got to be a whole new video, man. I can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna play myself. You know.
But nah, this something I'll be able to figure out.
Yeah. But
like now that I got the basics, like I'm definitely gonna be good to go.
Yeah. But so that's what I do in that. And oh, how I get on the screen by myself with the homie.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. So like you see these screens, I switch scenes, I do all this stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I could have it to where it even has a transition when it switches. You know what I'm saying? I just don't got I don't really like the transition too much. But yeah, I do all this. So like I said, I do full production. You know what I'm saying? Every banner you see, I do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that deliberate lifesaver. So I post it or I go live. This live, I can show y'all right now. I haven't even been on Twitter. And it's probably shared to Twitter. I'm gonna do some tutorial videos. Now that I say that, that's gonna be dope. I'm gonna do tutorials live.
I'm pretty sure you get enough people trying to ask you, yo, what's your setup like? How you do this, that?
Yeah, so again, let me go to, I'm gonna show y'all right now my Twitter, which y'all should be subscribed to, so we could go to my Twitter. And I haven't even been on Twitter. I've been on here with y'all. So if we go to my feed, you'll see Let's Talk About Battle Rap with No Mercy 2 hours ago. That was an auto post. It's an auto post. I don't have anything to do with it. That's coming right from Deliberate.
That's fire. And that's exactly what I need.
Yeah, and that's coming from Deliberate. I don't have to do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's coming from Deliberate. So once you find out your RSS feed, shout out to Bill Collector. I'm not following you, my bad, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Once you figure out your RSS feed, you good bread. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's all about. So again, you know, I don't know too many people in this culture who going to really give you information and tell you stuff. I've been doing this since I came in. I taught motherfuckers how to stop drinking. I do a lot of stuff. And again, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could be selfish. I could be boozy. Yo, nigga, I've been on Drink Champs. I have billboards in Times Square. I could be on that type of time. Yo, I got this amount of subscribers. I'm not really into that. I'm into everybody building and growing. I'm comfortable. I'm not insecure. I don't want your wife. I don't want to fuck your girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your money. I don't want nothing. And again, I gave out the sauce, but I ain't give out all the sauce. Trust me. I gave you a little bit. Even I'm going to show you how to.
And look, even that's the whole reason No Mercy TV came about. I want to always express that, like, No Mercy TV wasn't a selfish thing. I created No Mercy TV because when I was actually doing music, I was coming across so many artists that I'm like, damn, these guys could really use like a platform to really push and be supported by, because it's hard to, you know, when you are just coming out the hood, trying to get your name up, you don't have a lot of blogs and stuff like that that's going to reach out to you. So you need the smaller platforms that can help give you some type of push to get you out there. And that was what No Mercy TV originally was for. Like, I was doing music videos. I was filming people showcases.
That's why I started Forbes DVD. The same thing, because I was a producer, and I'm like, yo, I need a platform. So what I am going to do really quick with y'all, I'm going to show you how to add links to your YouTube backend if you don't know how to do that, because a lot of people don't know how to do that too. So I'm going to go, let me show you right now. Share the screen. So in your YouTube, you have customized channel. You go to customized channel, and then you're gonna go to, when this pops up, this is your channel trailer. You know, it's my Gunplay interview, and then it's the Gunplay talking about him getting knocked out in the club. This is the playlist right here. You could make all of this. You know, I have a playlist called In Case You Missed It with stuff. So, you know, I've been doing that. So then you go to basic info. So when you go to basic info, this is your blurb for your what your channel's about. So Doggie Diamonds TV, your one-stop shop for all your needs in entertainment, knowledge, sports, music, information, and interviews. Subscribe now. What I didn't do in here, which I should have done, and I'm going to go to another video and go to the description box, is I didn't, and this is early on, I didn't even have, see, I still got SoundCloud in here. That's how you know I don't even have SoundCloud no more. So I have something that I should have put in here, and that's click to subscribe now. Right? So that goes in there. I'm not gonna publish it yet. So down here is your links, your channel URL. This is your channel URL. this is your custom URL. When you get a certain amount of subscribers, you get a custom URL. Mine's is Doggie Diamonds TV, as you know. Then this is where you put your links at. So where I put donate to Doggie Diamonds TV, it's wrong. So what I need to do, go to video details. This is so old. I didn't even have a donate button back then. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to channel content. I go to any. Oh yeah, I forgot I had an interview with Cicero too. Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I go to channel content. And I go to. Let's go to live. Let's go to live. So I'll take. Yeah, because it says URL in the title, and this is the URL did T-Rex dirty thing. Which, you know, again, so I'll go to the details button. When I go to the details button, the description box is very, very important. So you want to have become a member of the channel. This is the membership, advertising, which is the business, my email list, which I don't use that I need to utilize. And right here is the donate buttons. And this is the PayPal button that I need. So I'm going to copy this. And then I'm going to go back to, where are we? Customize channel. So I'm going to go here, take this out, put this in there, and then hit publish. Okay. So when I publish that, now I can go to view channel, right? And then I could go to the about section and then go down to donate to Doggie Diamonds TV. And there we go.
Nice.
You understand what I'm saying? Which it says request and send. I'm telling you now, if you request anything, you ain't getting nothing. So don't even request nothing. Matter of fact, it's a way to take that out too, though, y'all. It's a way to take that out. But it's a way to just do a donate button, and that's what I had. I think the button expired. Yeah, the button expired. So that's why that is. But for now, that can stay for now. Again, if you request anything, you getting dubbed. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do, because this how dirty.
He's about to take it off.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take it off because this how dirty and stinking people are. They'll do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like they will really do it to be just be horrible. Because I got people who just strict. So I'm gonna I gotta figure out my donate button. But I got people who have straight up and down send me Cash App requests talking about I'm hungry, yo. Could you help me pay my rent and stuff like that? And I just think that that's just disgusting. You know what I'm saying? That's just disgusting. So I just take that shit off. You know what I'm saying? I just take that off. So yeah, that's just really what it is. So yeah, that's how you do that. But one day I could break down this whole YouTube thing for y'all and show y'all how to do your YouTube. Actually, what I wanted to do, I'm trying to figure out is do a class. It's a way to do a class to do all this. So I want to do like a master class on how to do your YouTube SEO.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna tell you what I did, right? It was at the beginning of the pandemic, and I was wondering, all right, how can I start getting like more traffic to my YouTube? Mm-hmm. So I went to you heard of Fiverr?
Yes.
I went there and I actually paid for somebody to give me a video review of my channel. Mm-hmm. Once they told me what I had to do, mm-hmm. my views started skyrocketing. Not skyrocketing, but I started getting more views than I was getting before. And
so they audited your channel. They did the channel audit for you.
Yeah, exactly. And I was able to actually from that audit other people's channels.
Gotcha.
So that shit did a lot for me.
Audit my channel. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So they gave you a video how to do it? They did a step-by-step video?
They actually screen recorded like them being on my channel, going through my titles, my thumbnails, my description, my channel playlist, my channel page, all of that.
And how much was that? Because I know Fiverr is,
I might have paid like 15 or 20. Okay.
You still have the Fiverr link?
I can find it.
Send me that because again, like I said, it's a lot of tools that's not going to cost you much, but because right now, see, I don't want to endorse. I'm going to see if they got a referral thing.
Well, look, here's what I'll do. I'll send you the one that was done for me, because off that you'll know what you might need to, fix
adjust it. Yeah. Because I get my numbers, I do my views, but this platform started playing with me since I did a video about the person who runs YouTube Music, and that's all I'm gonna say. yeah, so they started. I could get a video and I put a video up and it'll do 14,000 views in 2 hours and stop. They just capped me.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they capped me. So yeah, so so you got that on your phone or
Yeah, matter of fact, I actually did download the video to my phone. So
okay, yeah, you got an iPhone, right?
Huh?
You got an iPhone, right?
Nah, Android.
Oh yeah, well you know I got a
Galaxy S20 Plus, so don't.
But the Note? Oh, I got the Note. I got the Note.
Oh, okay.
The Galaxy Note 20, and then I got the iPhone 11, which the 13 and the 11 is really basically the same. You know, the same thing. Right? Yeah, it's the same thing.
All iPhones damn near the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all got some information. Share this, like this. If y'all want to see me and No Mercy do more, request it. You know what I'm saying? We might put some stuff together. We had something we was doing before, but we might put some stuff together that's still very, very probable and possible. This ain't going to be the last time that you see him on my platform. Make sure you go subscribe to No Mercy TV. Y'all been here with us for 3 hours. I never do 3-hour shows. I be doing like an hour 20, hour and a half. But, you know, I just felt like building. It's Saturday night. It's brick ass on the East Coast.
Like crazy,
so, you know, y'all here rocking with us on the late night. So I definitely appreciate y'all. And that's really basically it, man. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Make sure you subscribe.
I appreciate you having me on, man. For real. Hey, everybody can't come up here.
Everybody can't come on here. Well, you could come on here. I do interviews with up and coming artists or even established artists for only $350. But the interview's only 20 minutes though. You get 20 minutes, you know, to sit and talk to me for 20 minutes. Only $350. Y'all pay more for that for phones. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pay more than that for all Yeezys cost more than that. So at the end of the day, you get to sit down with me. And I do have a show that I do, and it's called hold on. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Oh, but that's my commercial, sdmfit.com. You know, make sure you go get some of my gear. sdmfit.com. And my show is called The Next Wave. I did all of this too.
Fire.
And it's called The Next Wave you'll be on, and this is it.
Hey, you want to be a part of The Next Wave? Then hit me up at info@doggiediamondstv.com. That's right, email info@doggiediamondstv.com. Let's see if you got what it takes.
And that would be this. This is $100 for anybody who, once they promo from me, I'll put you on my social medias, my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and doggiediamondstv.com, which will be featured on. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. And for the interview, I did this too.
Fire. Nah, listen, your graphic game is top notch.
Yeah, and I did this too, which is crazy. Hold on.
You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, you want to hit the bell so you can get all notifications of when I'm going live or when I upload new content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment on this channel. Peace.
Listen, man, you gotta do everything yourself. You gotta be self-sufficient these days, man.
Man, I do everything myself because I just don't want to be handicapped. You know what I'm saying? I don't have people playing. I don't have.
Listen, this stuff's not hard to do neither. You just gotta know.
You just gotta have the will, determination, and you gotta put in a lot of hours to studying. Because me, I don't like to be handicapped when I don't know how to do something. Now I'm gonna figure it out. Because I look at it like this: if that dumbass nigga could figure it out, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure it out. So I just sit here, do graphics, like I said, even with the even with the emoji thing. You know, we get the emojis in the phone. I sat there, record. Like it's just this is really, really simple to do. You just gotta want to do it. But yeah. All right. So until next time, bro, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna hit this outro, and yeah. Oh, and I did this too. I did the beat. I did the graphics. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you know what I do. This ain't a game. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. We don't play over here. We don't play on these graphics. We don't play on a production. We don't play on the output for the people. So if you want to be a part of what I'm doing and you think you got what it takes to get that 20-minute interview, info at Doggie Diamonds TV. If you think you need promo, I only charge $100 for promotion. I'm putting you on everything. And my YouTube community, you know what I'm saying, which has 227,000 people in there. So it's been very feasible for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Come on over. So no mercy. I'm going to sign you out. I'm out.
Definitely.
Peace.
Appreciate you.
So yeah, that was somebody else who has their own channel and always been a good dude to me and with me. So yo, I just brought him up here tonight to build on a Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? So the playback gonna be crazy. It's 3 hours. But yeah, it is what it is. No, do not take my, listen, if you take my beat, I'm just gonna flag you. One day I'm gonna play some beats for y'all too. I did it one night, but I'm gonna play, you know, my album. Because it's done. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, I'm out, y'all.